Welcome to the stream chat. Okay, so I don't know how many of you guys are over here, or maybe nobody, but let's start the stream today. And oh, yep, there you go. You guys can see me. So this is the tie breaks, guys. It's Peter Lico versus Erigazi. Very fun, rapid games going on. You can see on the clock, Lico Peter having an advantage already. I don't know, chat. This would be fun if he actually knocks out India's hopes for the candidates. This will be crazy. There are some other games going on. Pragnananda Dubo has actually drew the first game. That is quite interesting. I don't know what was that, because you can see that Dubo just played some trades and traded everything, and that's a draw. He just agreed to a draw. That is crazy stuff. So yep, let's go, chat. But I'm not able to see any changes in the number of watching, so I don't know if it's just one or two of you guys. But if there is a lot of you guys, welcome to the stream. Maybe my whole stuff is just messed up. But yeah, that's cool. But if you're new to the stream, welcome to the stream, guys. We'll be playing some rapid games today. We will get to watch the World Cup. As you can see, I can see somebody has already put up a challenge for me. I don't know who is that, but maybe soon we will get to play. So anyways, chat, coming back to the games now. So that was a quick draw by Dubo versus Pragnananda. Like, I don't know why they did it. But hey man, how are you, N7V? Still trying to see the number of people watching, which I can't. So I don't know why it's messed up on YouTube, but we will get that soon, right? And we have a lot of fun games, guys. Like, there is 11 boards of tie breaks going on today, if you want to see them. So I think the top fight will be between the two generations of players, which is Erigazi for India and Peter Lico from the Hungarian. He's representing the Hungarian school of chess. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I hope you are doing good too, A11. Right? So it's a nice day. I know it's a Thursday. Everybody is getting ready for some weekends to come in and relax out there. But yeah, let's get some energy for that using some rapid chess happening today. And yeah, Peter Lico. So the game started, guys, with e4, e5. And it's a Rilo Pulse. Erigazi goes for this bishop c5, knight e7 variation. And he's known for his preps. d5, knight c3. Peter Lico does have this isolated pawn on d4, but that doesn't matter much here. Because I guess after long castling, rook e1, this is some very nice position. Your rooks are placed well. Of course, you have this pawn, but if you can get in d5, that would turn out to be a very strong pawn that's working for you. Got it. Yeah. Anyways, chat, I guess if you like the stream, you guys can also like it, share, subscribe. That's how we work here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, now it's better. I can see more people coming in. So that's great, guys. So this is the first game of the tie breaks. In between, we will go have our own rapid games. We will play some rapid. We'll do some fun game sessions today. That's what I'm trying to think of. But yeah, it's always fun to watch these games, right? And one of the craziest escapes yesterday, chat, was Param Maksudlu, who actually escaped from way in an endgame that I literally thought was literally over. I thought that endgame was literally over, and I just quit watching that. But then came where Maksudlu actually saved that bishop endgame. That was crazy. And here again, he's back to his c4 English setups. He plays this a lot. Way playing solid. I don't know, guys, where this is gonna go. Like e4 takes. Looks very equal now. Wei does have is trying to create a majority or a pass pawn on this side, but it's nothing happening. How many matches are simultaneously going on? There's a total of 11 games going on right now, and the winners of these games will go on to the round 5 of the World Cup at the moment. Yep. So that's where we are, guys. We have also Vincent Keimer, again a very cool name that people wants to see go into the candidates, because they really feel he deserves to be there, and that would be crazy because he starts e4, e5, and you can see it's again a Rilo Pulse following the path of his coach Peter Lico, who's playing on the other board. So d4 takes, queen takes, Vincent's but Esipenko, guys, trust me, is not an easy customer to play with. Vincent's really going all in for it. Like, the pawns are just trying to shut down this bishop that's sitting on on a2. And yeah, queen c7, knight e7. Vincent's holding things together for himself. And do let me know, guys, if all the audio and everything is working well and you guys can hear me well. That would be nice. But yeah, in the meantime, this is where we are, chat. And I don't know, I would love to keep like a 10 sub goal. So we'll try to hit maybe 80, 85 something today, if possible. If you guys like the stream, that is. So that's where we are right now, chat. Knight f4 being played by Esipenko. Esipenko does have a good advantage here, and if you ask me why, it's just because of this bishop on a2. This is not the way it would have loved things to go on. You can't play c3 because b3 is coming in, and if you play b3, guys, that's a dreadful mistake because they will play c3, and look at this now. If you ever think of playing this, never ever do that. Your bishop is dead forever, right? You don't want that. Everything is good. That's great. I hope the games are also good and exciting and you guys enjoy it. But yeah, definitely. So I think Peter Lico had some problems happening here because after this move, instead of going d5, I think d5 was thematically the best thing to play here. Peter went for h4. The idea behind h4 is always to go h5 and kick the knight away. But I think he could have prepared g3 h4 if he wanted. But h4 directly, I don't know, chat. Like Erigaisi just picked up the pawn. He's like, okay, that's a free pawn, I'll take it. You give me something free, I'll just pick it and we'll see it from there. So that is where we are right now. So knight takes h4 is happening on the board. Can Peter use this file and create an attack on the black king? If he can't, a pawn is a pawn, chat. A pawn is definitely a pawn. So that is a loss for that's a loss for him. So this is getting some exciting fun chess today. Like a good way to start, you know, like we get ourselves a bit warmed up before we play some games. So yeah, I think this is one of the best ways to warm up here. And we have another one of the very cool games I'm looking forward to would be Richard Rapport playing Sam Shankland. Sam did throw Vidit out of the game, Vidit Gujarati from India. And yeah, but Rapport, he's not the customer who is ready to take a loss and walk out. So Rapport seems to be like ready and he knows what he's doing here, but it would be great to see because Rapport is one of those guys that I always see who can take out Magnus or anybody. So he's a tough customer. But I think at the moment Sam has got a very decent structure out of the Caro-Kann, and yeah, I think one of Sam's a very common author and a, what do you say? He creates a lot of courses and stuff. And I think one of his most, one of his next courses might be on the Caro-Kann because you can see that he is doing everything perfect. The perfect b6 break, perfect x6 break, f6 break. You can see that Sam has got a very nice knight on f5 here. There's a knight on d7. The rooks are looking nice. Everything looking good for Sam here. This would be the game he would like to convert, guys. Like, this looks perfect for him. So a lot of fun games going on, guys, and I think Peter is under a bit of pressure right now, Leko Peter, and if Erigaisi actually takes him down in this game, I don't know, guys. I think it's almost curtains for Peter after that, because with the white pieces, I think it's going to be very hard for people to take him down. But again, guys, if you like the stream, do like, share, and subscribe. You can join in. It's unfortunately I can't see the live update of how many of you guys are watching. But that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Regardless of that, we are still going to do this. I don't know if Peter is actually thinking of Queen G5 here. That's a good move to start with, attacking the knight. The queen's looking great here. Maybe your knight can jump in later on. Rook H1, okay. But you can see that the bar really denies it. The bar is like, why do you do that? Because, okay, I think Erigaisi is just going to go knight G6 back. That seems to be the most straightforward way to play here. That's what I feel. He's just gonna play knight g6. Looking good, guys. Looking good. This is really a good fight. So I really believe that you're gonna see a result in this game. It's either a win or nothing for Peter here. Like he wants to really make some things happen. But unfortunately for Lico, the only problem is that since he's not playing too much of rapid, he is struggling on the clock, guys. You can see that Peter has 4 minutes out there while Erigaisi has close to 10 minutes. So things ain't looking very good for Peter Lico here in terms of the clock and also in terms of bit of material. But otherwise it would have been nice. It would have been okay for him. I think maybe Lico's thinking Queen G5, Queen H5 here. But I don't know. Or maybe the bishop coming back to this diagonal. f3, g4, just pawn storm him. That's another way to do when you're castled on opposite sides of the board. While black will try to attack you on this side, you go on the other side. Yep. In the meantime, chat, if you have any questions for me, do feel free to ask me. I would love to let you guys know what's happening. Just wanted to start off today with the games World Cup, after which we go into our own rapid games and everything. So just like what we were doing yesterday. So yep, and as I said, chat, I'm also preparing some interesting workouts for you guys. But let me just remove that at the moment. Okay. Okay, cool. We're good to go there. Yeah, so that's where we are, guys. And now Peter goes for d5. Okay. So I wonder why did he throw in h4 in between? Maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't know if h4 was needed. He could have gone with this d5 move even before at this point of the game, guys. Without h4, he could have gone d4. But d5 now, okay. Still something to play for. But I think Ergazi is just going to bring his rook to this file, pin the queen. You can't take the bishop because the queen's under trouble. So that's where this could be going. Okay, let's keep this there. Yeah, so rook d8 a move to think about here, right? And Peter is also down to 4 minutes. Ergazi has double his time, guys. So not the greatest of start for Peter Liko here. What is happening on the other boards could be something interesting. I think Vincent has actually managed to gain back his game here. Wow, really, like Esipenko did really go for so at this point, guys, he goes for queen b8, queen e2 here, putting some pressure over here, because the threat was to just take the bishop on e6 and then take the pawn on c4. So that's where we were. But then he goes b3, knight takes, pawn takes, takes, and bishop b1. I think with the double bishops and an open board here, I feel Vincent is definitely back in the game. So big game for Vincent Keimer here. He's looking for a win, chat. He's like, I can give up anything but not the spot for the candidates. At the form he is in right now, the candidates can also be a favorite. Like, he could turn out to be a favorite if he actually qualifies. And then we have Niels versus the next host country's favorite. This is Pentela Harikrishna. But I feel Niels has got a very, very solid advantage here, because you can see one passed pawn on a5, which can put Harikrishna under a lot of problems here. So, and at the same time, you can see the rook can shift to this side of the board, and you can literally create an attack on that side too, chat. So that's where this game is going. Okay, Niels goes with e5. He's trying to break in the center, hit d6 maybe after that. A lot of good action happening all over the board. Then we have Lorenzo. Lorenzo has been one of the most surprising players out there from Italy for this tournament. He knocked out already Hans Niemann, and then he knocked out Michael Adams. And today might be the day he's planning to knock out Sivian Samuel. So that would be sad for the US teams. They would be starting to have night pairs of the Italian Grandmaster here. So knight e4 looks like a very solid position also. This would be interesting to see where this goes down to. Everybody is going very low on time. Liko, let's get back to this. Yep, Ergazi did go for this move, rook a d8. Peter goes for queen g5, putting pressure, like holding on to the d5 pawn here. Rook d8 here. I mean, h6 played. Let's see what Peter decides to play here. Maybe he stick with the queen on this diagonal, but this already looks a bit loose for the Hungarian Grandmaster here. I really feel white is taking over, chat. White is definitely taking over here. I mean, black is taking over. My bad. My bad. Don't trust me now. So I think black is definitely taking over, and Ergazi knows what he's doing with the extra pawn. I think the h4 pawn sack never worked for Peter at all. Like, there was no attack that he could build up. But let's see. It's a rapid game, chat. Anything could go either way. But Peter's down to 3 minutes, which is the hard part here, which is what's going to hurt him even more, because you can't go low on time against somebody like Ergazi. He's got all the skills for speed chess, and he will take you down. So that is a board that we need to really look into. And all the other boards here, we saw the Sam Shankland Rapport game. So these rapid games are always fun, you know, like rapid tie breaks are always fun to watch. Yeah, I wonder, but I really do wonder why YouTube's messed up for me. Like, I'm not able to see the live count of people watching and everything, so that's really sad. Let me try to get there. Okay, so yeah, now it's better. I can see all you guys who are joining in. So anyways, guys, we are just having a fun watch party of the FIDE World Cup tie breaks. You will get to see who moves to round number 5. So this is the crucial board here for Erigazi versus Leko, because I really like this because it's a clash of generations, and it's always fun to see such clashes. And yeah, unfortunately for people supporting Leko here, it doesn't look so good for him. But he is holding on, guys. As I said, anything can happen. It's a rapid game. Anybody can go wrong here. But the problem for Peter right now is the time. Time is running because he has not been playing maybe a lot of, Blitz and rapid games recently. So time is very crucial for him. He's down to 2 minutes, 30 seconds, while Erigazi is still enjoying, 7 minutes. Yeah, so I guess Peter, he just needs to believe in his intuitions by now and just go for it. He's believing that there can be an attack on this king. I don't know, maybe f3, g4, g5, just go for the attack. But it seems not so easy, guys. There will be counter attack in the center. The center is a bit opened up, and Erigazi also playing perfect moves at the moment. He's like, let's trade, let's make some trades now. Yeah, but I don't think Peter will ever do that. Maybe he's gonna go bishop c2. He will keep the attacking piece on the board. I don't believe he's going to be excited to make the trade. But let's see, chat. Let's see if he does actually. Because trust me, if it's like Erigazi would even just go and just pick up the f2 pawn too. He's somebody that he's gonna take the pawn and he's gonna ask Peter like, okay, now show me what is the play you have for it. So he needs to show the play. If not, I think he is in some trouble today. But I really hope Peter does well. Okay, so he does take it. He trades the bishops, rook d2 being played. But the more the pieces are getting traded, chat, the problem here that I think Peter is going to face is the fact that he's down a pawn. You don't want to go into a knight endgame or somewhere with being a complete pawn down with no compensation. That's going to hurt. That's going to really hurt. So this is looking nice. Rook e8 by Erigazi, just activating this rook. This rook is good. The queen's good. Knight's playing as a very good defender. Okay, Peter goes g3. His plan might be f4, f5, f6. Simple. Just push the pawn all the way. Push it as much as you can. So yeah, still not ready to give up. That's the spirit that we can take away from this game. Peter's like, okay, you can beat me, but you can't make me like fall, or what do you say? You can't make me surrender, right? It's like that brave warrior who's fighting, and we should really appreciate Peter for that. And Erigazi is coming all in. Here comes the knight now. Knight's planning to jump to c4, attack b2 here, and also the rook on d2. So things looking tough. So this is looking quite interesting. Peter, if you want to know how was Peter such a legend, because he was the challenger for the World Championship once in 2004 against Vladimir Kramnik, and he lost by just a whisker of a margin. So don't count this guy out. He is somebody that can actually make it, and if you want to believe in somebody, that could be Peter here. He goes queen f5. He's starting to play fast, which is a good sign at the least. But it would be tough, guys. It would be very tough to take down Erigazi with such a low time deficit here. So I don't know. I wish Peter does it, but it's not gonna be easy. Okay, so here comes another trade offered by Erigazi, because that's the point, right, guys? The pawn Peter sacrificed early in the game. It's okay. So that's a double pawn. Maybe you can count on this factor that the pawn down is not gonna affect Peter so much. This looks much better. I think the rook's gonna come to d1. There's gonna be more pieces coming here, and he might be able to hold this endgame. You never know, chat. There could be a chance, but with also the isolated pawn, I don't know. Like, The more the pieces get traded, the more the isolated pawn can be weaker and weaker and weaker. So let's see what Ergazi comes here with. Maybe because the simple ideas could be knight g4, knight f6, put more pressure, double the rooks on it, maybe even bring your king on it, and at the perfect moment you will break with c6. So this is the basic idea that he might be thinking about to get more pressure on the IQP. Because the more this is going to an endgame, the pawns are getting weaker and weaker out there. So something quite interesting at the moment. So oops, I'm being able to refresh every now and then. But yeah, anyways, all you guys who are new to the stream, guys, welcome to the stream. This is the World Cup watch party. And we'll also be playing some games, chat. Of course, we'll be doing some games with it. Okay, Ergazi goes knight f3. That's quite interesting. He just wants to put pressure on this knight. Maybe rook d3 is very obvious and Peter would play this very quickly. Okay, he does, and rook f7 on the board here. That's quite interesting. Maybe he's targeting f2 now, trying to create more weakness. But does Peter get rid of this isolated pawn with d6, guys? I mean, not immediately, because if you play it now, he will go back and pin you. And that could be really annoying. So things looking good for the Indian hopes for the World Cup. I think India is really banking on Ergazi and Pragnananda to really perform for the home country, along with Hari Krishna, of course, like Pentala Hari Krishna. That game is also very interesting, guys, but let's stick on to this one where Peter is down to a minute here. He's down to a minute. Ergazi has still 5 minutes on the clock, guys. Time's gonna be the factor. As they say, there's no heroes when there is the time is low. Nobody's a hero when the time is low. So Peter, he's down to a minute. But yeah, he's trying, guys. He's trying. He plays king d1. He's saying that, okay, you know what? I'm going to trust that my king will be that piece that will compensate for my pawn deficit. And Ergazi is coming with his pawns. Maybe he's going to fix this knight with g4 coming in very soon. Great idea. Really going to cramp white's position a lot. I don't know, guys. This is not looking really good for Peter. And the pressure is being built up on the time too. The time control, the pressure is going high. So g5 being played here. Let's see how white reacts to it. This game is very interesting. As I said, it's interesting for a lot of factors, and for me it's because it's a clash of generations and how speed chess can affect both the players here. And I think Ergazi, who was a lot more well prepared for it, he is looking forward to converting this better. At the moment, he is the hot favorite, guys. Okay, so Peter goes knight a4. He's like, okay, it's like I can't sit back and watch forever. I just need to get my knight here, and then maybe knight e6. That would be a great square for his knight. But the problem is, I think b6 can happen at some point to stop you. But then he might be targeting c7. Okay, Ergazi goes b6. That is very obvious there. Maybe Peter does have plans of d6 now, guys. Like, that could be interesting to break this structure. Like, go d6. If he takes you, you take back, and then b6 is weak and a6 is weak. Literally everything is weak. So that could be an idea. That could be something he could think about here, you know. Yep, there you go. There you go. Peter says, okay, I do think about that. Yeah, I am thinking about it. This rook cannot go here, chat, because f3 will be taken. So it has to be the d8 rook if you want to block it. But if not, you're going to take it, knight b6, and maybe Peter is going to save this, chat, after all. Like, you can't count Ergazi down, but Arjun Ergazi, he still, I think, would convert this. But it's going to get interesting, chat. This is getting really, really down the wire now. Peter's down to 40 seconds. You can see the clock next to his name. On the right, you can also see Ergazi's clock on the top running, which is down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So things going down the wire here. This is a fun start for us too. Like, we get a good good matchup. So knight takes b6. This is interesting. The knight goes to e5. I think rook d2 would happen here, just to take care of f2 and then bring this knight to the center. And trust that knight. Just bank everything that you have on that knight. If it can save you, it saves you. If not, it's just all over. But let's see. Either we are going to see a very good conversion lesson by Ergazi here, or we can see a masterclass on saving losing positions by Peter Lico. Okay, what has happened here? Oh, wait a second. So he took on d6, gave f2, came back here. Takes guys, but this problem I feel still is the 3 versus 1 and the 2 versus 1. This is the problem. Like, black is going to create a pass pawn, and it is not going to be easy for Peter to stop this. This is going to go down the wire right now. I don't know if actually he can save it, but with 45 seconds on the clock, with quick decisions to be taken, I don't know, chat. I don't know. Like, I feel this is tough from playing from the white side. I can also see on the top that Fredrik Sven, who took down Gukesh, is actually taking down Sargashian right now from Armenia. He has a great advantage. There's a lot of games going on. I'm also seeing that the Italian player Lorenzo is also taking like good advantage. Wow, Hari Krishna actually managed to hold on to that game, and he got a draw against Niels. That is really surprising that Niels couldn't convert this. Okay, Peter comes back with knight to c4 here. Wow, what's gonna happen in this game? Like, this is the game of the day, maybe. Like, if Ergazi doesn't convert this, he's gonna be really not a happy man, because this was supposed to be a game that he should have converted, and you don't get these advantages every day. Because if he converts this, he just needs to draw with the white pieces. Peter would go all out when he's playing the white pieces, and that would just be not very easy. So in the meantime, chat, if you guys can hear everything, and if everything is fine, if you have any questions, do let me know. I hope the audio and everything is correct, or at least what I'm saying makes sense. So if there is anything you guys want to tell me, feel free to tell me, right? No, like there's no good questions, as I was telling somebody recently. There's always just questions. Yeah. Oh, that's a bad question. It's pretty decent, at least at a pretty decent level where I can definitely explain to you guys what's happening. So rook to g1 played by Peter, h5 by Ergazi. As we were talking, guys, like black is clearly trying to create the pass pawn here. He's creating the pawn on the h file, and he's just faster. You can see that white is not fast enough to create his own pass pawn, because the rooks and these guys are really stopping them. These rooks are here, but I don't know, chat. This is not looking easy for Peter. And he's down to 30 seconds now on the clock. So that is again something that's going to bother him. Oh, hey, Venki, how are you? Today seems to be an early day for you, but a tough day for Peter Lico right now. Because knight f2 check, king d2, and I think he's just maneuvering this knight to e4, hitting g3. And yeah, I think Ergazi got this. You know, he's like, he senses it. He senses that, okay, my path through to the next round is already here. Oh, thank you, 1145. Like, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. But anyways, chat, as I was saying, this seems to be the game for Ergazi, because he senses it. He's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna take down Peter, and then comes the all favorite clash between Ergazi and Aronian in the next round. If Ergazi is going in, I did manage to delegate my duties somewhat else. Yeah, because I think the best day to not miss for the World Cup is the rapid tie-break days, right? That's the days where you can have fun, watch some quick games, and see what is happening. Okay, here comes Ergazi with the next rook to the 7th rank. This is looking really scary. This king is like, if somebody in this world needs to be scared right now, that's this king on c1. Because this rook is taking down, this rook is ready to come to like c3. I think rook c3 check directly. I think that makes sense, because if the king goes to b1, what can I play for that? Just thinking, chat. We just need time to think, right? Let's see. I think rook c3 seems very straightforward, because you cannot go b2. That's the key point, chat. You can't go b2 because I have knight e4 and I pin your knight, save my knight. But yeah, this is a position that you need to play on the edge of your seats, but Ergazi is known to do that. He will do that. Oh, there goes Peter with king b2. But isn't it going to be knight e4 now? Pin it to win it, as they say. Pin the pawn, and this is gonna get even more harder. Unfortunate start for Peter Lico here, but I hope he can make a great game out of game 2 and he will make this comeback. But the game is still going on, it's not yet over. So knight e4 being played on the board, putting pressure here, supporting this. Daily duties for Ergazi here. And even this pawn is hanging, guys, the g3 pawn. That's even more worse. Because, I don't know, you play a normal move, I'm just gonna take this, and then the two connected pass pawns, they are gonna make life a living hell. Oh, Rapport? Oh, Rapport actually lost, guys. Yeah. We had looked into Rapport's game. That was looking really bad for Rapport already. Oh, that is sad for him. Like, whoa, he just lost with the white pieces. That's not good. That's not good at all. Because now he's in a must-win scenario when it comes to the black pieces now. And okay, Sam Shankland doing his things in the rapid sections, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I think Peter resigns here, guys. Peter resigns, or I don't know if he his time ran out, or he just felt that after knight e4 this is literally all over and he's losing everything here. So Peter resigns, game is over. Esipenko managed to save this game against Vincent. I think Vincent was having a really good advantage at some point. At these points you can see that he is having the double bishops, the position was nice. But then after some trades, he got some pawns and he was doing very nice here, chat. But here comes Esipenko with his style of fighting back, rook c2. Vincent tried trading the queens off the board, but then queen c8 followed by queen c4. Whoa, here comes Esipenko and his pieces. And okay, queen b5. He goes here. He's not trading queens. He's going to come this way now, on to g2 with this. And Vincent tried pushing his pawn. Esipenko literally grabbed a pawn on b2. And then rook a2 followed by this pawn. Oh wow, this guy just tricked Vincent and just took few of his pawns and just game just entered in a draw out of nothing. That was crazy. That was a crazy finish. So Vincent Keimer's game ends in a draw with Esipenko. He's gonna play. They're gonna play the game again. So this is interesting that Rapport went down hard. I think we looked till this point, guys, where we were saying that okay, Sam has a great position. He should make a course on Caro-Kann, and he played a great game in the Caro-Kann. And I think he just won a pawn on b3. And as you can see, the king goes up. Okay, I don't think king f7 was needed because this king looks more active in the center than going to f7. I think it would have been nicer to keep it on f7. I mean e8. So, okay, Rapport was going okay till here. But then here comes the problems. The weak c4 square. The rook on the 7th rank. Knight comes this way now. Okay. Things were going haywire for Rapport. Okay, and the knights were just jumping, the dancing knights, guys. Look at that. Look at that. The knights, I think they're like attacking everything soon. It's very interesting to see that the game ended here. And Rapport literally resigned in this position. But yeah, I think it's all weaknesses here. Like all these pawns will fall. And he's already down a pawn and I don't think there is a way to get it. Yeah. Vincent really lost that advantage. That was really sad. A lot of the other games have ended in draw. I'm super surprised by the Pregnananda game with Daniel Dubo. They just played 12 moves and Dubo was like, okay, let's make a draw with white. Dubo is very different, chat. Dubo is a different guy. I don't know why he just made a draw with 12 moves with the white pieces here. Maybe Dubo is like, I'm going to beat you with the black pieces. What about that? That would be crazy chess. Wei Maksudlu. Wow, yesterday the way Maksudlu saved, oh wow. So Wei is up a queen for a rook and a bishop, but this is hard to convert because there is only pawns on one side and creating a simple fortress would be very easy here. I think he draws so he can play Dubo opening from black. Yeah. Dubo is the guy, you know. Dubo is like he thinks different, chat. Dubo is not your normal guy to think with. So we can also see Wei's game going on here. Oh wow, this is how do you pronounce this guy's first name? Lutici Lorenzo, yeah? My bad. I don't want to pronounce anybody's name wrong. That's why I said Lorenzo. The computers don't like Lorenzo's pawn grab there. Yeah? They're like, oh no, Lorenzo, why you do that? But now I think he's gonna go king g4. Okay, it seems like a draw position for the bar. You can see over here the bar thinks it's dead equal. But trust me guys, I don't think so. I feel this can still be played out. Like with the d pawn, the rook end games, all rook end games are not drawn. He's gonna play g3, put the rook up. I think Sivian Samuel has to be on point. He has to be on point, otherwise there is still chances. Don't be disheartened if you are a Italian fan who's really, oh, you see that one move and you see the bar shoot up. That's what we are talking about, right? that's how I heard Lorenzo, yeah, Lorenzo, his second name, right? Yeah, Lorenzo. That's fine to say, but his first name is like okay. Anyways, guys, so rook c3 is on the board here, and it's already not looking great, but it's hard to understand why it was not looking great, guys. Like, I think the plan was to go h4 h5 and put this king inside, like really like fix the pawn on h6 as a weakness, get the king to the back rank, and that could be the winning plan there. But it was super hard to understand that. So he gave a check, king comes down, check again. Now he goes h4. What is the difference? That's actually a big question with the king being on h7 and the king being here, is that now even if you get h5 and give a check, the king does have f6 to come out to. When he was on h7, there was no g6 to come out because of the pawn being on h5. And this king was forced to go back to the last rank. That could be the reason why now the computers are like, we don't like this position. We like the earlier one. Which is crazy, to be very honest. Like, okay, now he's gonna win one more pawn here, chat. That 6 pawn. But the point here is that can you convert this two separated pawns against the king? That is a big question. Let's see if Lorenzo actually does it. If he actually manages to do that today. So fun watch games, guys. Like, fun watch party to start off today. It's looking nice. Oh, I see a lot of streamers too. So, but anyways, this is looking nice. It's a nice tie-break day today. And if you guys are new here and if you like the stream, you can always subscribe, hit the like button, and do whatever you guys want to do there. So only one result or two results or three results at the moment here. So as they grind out this rook endgame, this game is another game that had a result, again a rook endgame, where Frederick Swain actually took down Sergatian. So this is a very nice result for the player. It's a draw with rook pawn or GB pawn. Otherwise, it's a win. Okay, James, that's a good point to make there. Let's see. The separated pawns, but the problem is that, like, there could be like it's. I think the problem is because it's the h pawn. You can't create the Luzina position with the h pawn, right? So even if you give up this pawn and you try to use this h pawn, cut the king down, the problem is with the h pawn, it's the Luzina position is not possible. You can't build the bridge with that, if you guys know the bridge position, that is. So that could be one of the reasons. So I think the black rook will sit behind this pawn. The white king will just cut him down on this file. And I think it's just gonna end up in a draw. I think they might already agree to it here. Like, I think Lorenzo would be not so happy because he would have loved to convert with the white pieces and get through to the round 5, which would have been crazy. Like, that would be the dream run he would have had here. But unfortunately, I think it's not happening right now. And black is converting here. Maybe I think, you know what, he should try a bit more with rook check and bringing the rook to d5. He should play on a bit and put the rook at the top of the board, push this pawn a bit, rook d5, use the pawn maybe, I don't know, but rook d5, like, they're gonna go with king e6, aren't they? That's the problem, guys. Like, he's not able to hold on to this pawn. Yep, he's not able to hold on to the pawn on d4. That's unfortunate. And with this extra pawn, it's not you can't create the Luzina position. That's really sad for Lorenzo. This is just a simple draw now. The king will hold on here, and yeah, or just put the rook after that to the c file. I mean f file, and then it's all over. So he plays here, check here. The rook will just cut the king down. That's it. And every time your rook tries to go to the g file and defend, he will just move out. King will come here. But he's just playing it out. He's just playing it out just so that you never know. One small mistake is all that is needed, right? But yeah, I think this is a draw. This is a dead draw. Yep. So this game ends there, and let's see what are the other games we have. Oh, MVL going down to Grebnev Alexei. I think going to the Rapids, was that a wrong decision for MVL? Or is he going to make a comeback? So this is a draw, guys. I don't think we need to look at this more. MVL being taken down here by Grebnev Alexei. So Yup, exchange down, pawns going up. Very hard. Another pass pawn here. MVL just had to give it up. With the white pieces, they lost with the white piece. Oh no, with the black pieces, sorry. So MVL played the Sicilian here. He went for the knight off. So Grabner, it seems like he was well prepared, sacking a pawn on g2, getting the initiative, going into an endgame. Good pawn structure. And yep, double bishops, open board. A lot of factors favoring the guy here, right? So he just went on to convert this, guys. Good technique also. Like, I think he played pretty well to convert this, to be honest. It's not easy, guys. Just because you say it's a double bishop advantage, open board and all, it's not that easy to convert such a game. But I think he did a great job in that. Wow, the guy just used his bishop like this, and then there goes the rook. So some nice game there. Nice game by, I think, Grabner. So very cool game. So only one game left going on, and that is between Wei and... Okay, two games actually. Liang, a wonder, versus Sargasian, Gabriel Sargasian, and also the other one. Okay, I think Sargasian has already got this up his thing here. Wow, that's a very smooth move, guys. Take my rook, I'll take it and fork you. That is crazy, right? That is crazy stuff. That is dangerous stuff there. So you don't want to mess with Sargasian here, you know. Anyways, this pawn is going to be the deciding factor, guys. Like, I think this will be the one that decides the game. Lot of things coming up. Knight b6 can come up. Attack the rook. Promotion is coming up. I think he will be forced to sack the bishop. If there was no pawns, these two guys, then it would have been a draw. But unfortunately, there are pawns. And even if you sack, takes, it would still be winning for white. So white's on his way to converting this game. I think I'll just switch my YouTube device here actually, because I'm not able to see how many of you guys are actually online and watching and everything. I think something messed up here for me. So let's see. Let's go here. Yep, now it's much better. I'm just replacing my device over here. Okay guys, so I hope this will be working better. So if you like the stream, chat, do like it, share it, subscribe. This is the first game of the rapid tie breaks. Nice game. I think after this we'll just go play of some games. Okay, Sargasian went on to win it. Okay, wow. I wonder actually give a check here because that's just a free rook, right? Wei and Maksudlu might play forever, chat, till the next few hours maybe. Because Wei can play this forever. Maksudlu, I think he has found this fortress. This is a fortress. You can't break this. It's easy. Like in these kind of endgames, it is possible to create this fortress. And he'll just play the bishop all around the world now. Okay, he did actually give up a pawn. Wow. He can, but I still don't believe there is a break. There's no pawn breaks, nothing that can break this fortress. So that's not working. So that's all the games, guys. So this is how it's going on at the moment. If you guys can see it, let me go back and show you guys. So can we see the results? Yeah. So here you guys can see already that the results have been Frederick Swain has won it, Hergazi has won his game, everything else draw except for Sam Shankland winning against Rapport, and also Sargasian beating I Wonder. So there is still round 2 to go. We will come back to that very soon. I hope you guys are having fun watching this World Cup tie breaks. But let's see. Let's see who goes through to round 5, chat. And in the meantime, why don't we play our rapid games? Let's have some fun playing our own rapid games, right? Yeah, so anyways, yesterday was fun, guys. Yesterday we had some fun games. By the time the next round starts, we come back to the watch party. We'll play some rapid today, just so that we have time to talk to each other. I can talk to you guys and actually keep the games going. Okay, but unfortunately, Chad, we don't have an opponent. That is really sad. They are not able to give us an opponent. Oh, there you go. We are playing the black pieces. Zim Chess CR7. Now I know whose fan is he. I know whose fan is he now, right? Okay, C4 played. Let's think about this. We want to play E5 maybe? Or E6, D5? Is that something? Maybe let's try E5. Let's try some weird stuff here and get ourselves messed up. Anyway, CR7, I hope you go easy on me, man. That's the best thing I can ask you for. So knight c3, let's play d6. I hope you guys are all having a lot of fun this week. Bishop g2 being played. I don't know, chat. What do we play? Maybe knight f6. Bishop g2, knight f6. But anyways, all you guys who are new here, I hope you have fun. We'll be streaming for a few hours. We'll be doing some watch party of the, what do you call it, of the FIDE World Cup that's happening. So bishop e7. Let's keep going. Hey Pranay, how are you, man? So I hope we don't get busted today, and let's at least play a bit more faster today, chat. That's the motto for the day, you know, like let's play faster today. So he goes knight e2. Fine, let's castle. Let's castle, chat. The English, yeah, it's not the opening you really wanna mess with. It's a draw with okay, yeah, so I had read that. My bad. So I was just reading chats again, guys. So anyways, Simchess, okay, he goes for d4. He wants to break the center. I'll just try gaining some space with e4 here. I know I'm giving some squares on f4 and stuff, but I don't know. What else do I play? Or maybe just simply knight c6 or queen e8. Maybe knight c6. Nah. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Is he gonna take, chat? I was just a bit confused, you know. That should I play it or should I not play it? Okay, he goes a3 here, guys. Okay, makes sense. Maybe a6, just in case he's coming with something like b4. Okay, he is coming with b4. Okay. So why don't I just sidestep with my queen here, chat? Like just some plans for the future. And I wonder why my opponent doesn't castle. I hope you castle. Anyways, guys. So he goes bishop b2. Okay, that's definitely a way to develop your bishop. Should I just get my knight this way, guys? Is that more interesting? Maybe king h8 is also something I would like to play. Okay, he castles. Okay. Let's go knight here. You know, just I don't know if all this is good, chat, but okay, I'll take it. Okay, he goes knight d5. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. He's hitting my e5 pawn too. So let's see what we can do for that. Okay, he's hitting this also. So I think taking is my literally only option here. Okay. Now what are the things he's hitting? This pawn, right? Maybe bishop f6. Things ain't looking good, chat. as always, first games are won't take, not worth breaking the barrier. Sons of AlphaZero never castles, they push h4. Yeah, AlphaZero would be like already ready to give up some pawns here, you know. He'll be like, take everything, open lines, give me the lines, and I'm gonna take you down. That's what AlphaZero does. But anyways, guys, let's see. This is an interesting line, to be honest. If I had learned it better, if I know these lines better, it was always interesting. If you know your openings better, they're always good, but unfortunately, we are on the other side of it. Okay, he goes c5, chat, which again is quite a nice, decent move. He could be thinking c6, is he? Or should I just develop with the tempo here? Like, let's go bishop here. He can't take me because I have this guy. Okay, he goes there. He can go c6, maybe. Why don't I just try shutting this guy down and then play here? I don't know whether I should do that, or maybe just improve my bishop to c4 is an option. c6, I don't want to give up this weakness here, so let's try something like rook b8. I know it's a very odd looking move, rook b8, but let's see where this goes. So just playing a few rapid games right now, chat, because in between the rounds, breaks and everything, it would be nice. So I see what he wants to do. He wants to go with the move c6, which I'm kind of okay with. I'm just gonna try improving my position with queen h5, maybe. I don't know what is improvement, but something I'm okay to try. I can see c6 could be his try. cr7 really wants to make a mess with me here. I would also love to improve my piece here this way. This could be interesting. Then at the perfect moment, maybe e4. I like e4 at this moment also because of the trade and rooks coming. Oops, rooks coming the other way. Rapid chess is fun, chat. Like, rapid chess is nice to play, you know. Okay, he goes there with f4. Okay, that's dangerous. Not for him, for me. I don't know, chat. If I go here, he takes, I take. He comes with the knight over there, yeah. I don't know, chat. I'm just gonna go with e4 here. I know the trade's coming. But let's see. Let's see, it's still playable. So not a very easy variation to play at the moment, but yeah, let's try. This is at least, if you don't try here, where am I gonna try? So I think us going towards 2400. I don't think these guys wants us to be there, yeah. Because f4 was a nice move. I like f4. Okay, he wants to hit me here, maybe. Is that the plan? I could take it, but then that bishop's just super good over there. Oh, okay, chat. Now what do we do? Should we keep the bishop here or not is a big question. Maybe I should, right? Like, I think this is an option. I think I should go for it. I don't know if we are messing up anything, chat, but I hope we hold on to this. And I think we will go back before the next round starts for the World Cup. I know tie breaks are always fun to watch, and yeah, we will do that. In the meantime, some rapid stuff. You can ask me any questions if you guys wish to. Okay, my opponent wants to have a trade of the queens. That is a big decision to make. Yeah. Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. I'll just go queen e8. My pieces are still not super active, chat. That's something that's bothering. Like, they're not got much play. Let's see though, let's see. At least we are trying to play a bit faster. Okay, chat, I wish to try a cheap trick here. But should I is the question. I'll just go knight c6 here. I feel this knight's super annoying. So we take, we go with the knight to c6. Let's see what our opponent goes here with. Okay, chat. The only good thing that's happened today, as of now in this game, is the fact that one is our cheap tricks are working. Second, second thing is that we are playing at least a bit faster. Because I think my opponent missed a small stuff here, small detail here. And that detail is this. Because rook d1 was a very obvious move to play. So that's why we were just setting up that idea to go with bishop a4. And I think he missed that. But yeah, it's okay. It happens. Like, has happened to me. So it's definite to happen. Okay, he goes queen d5. Nice plan. I don't know, chat. Like, I can get the exchange here, but how do I do that? Okay, so I take, or should I just go directly c6 here? Because I believe that here c6 he can't take me because I have this move here. And yeah, maybe first c6 and gain the tempo. Let's see, chat. Let's see. I don't know, guys. This is still not like that super exciting position where you are sure to be converting. But yeah, I think it should be okay. Yeah, he goes back, and now I think I should just take it and just bring my rook to the d file. Can't let him get through. Okay. I can play g6. I'm just a bit bothered about the diagonal though, but with my bishop here, I am confident. So we basically call it the eye of the dragon, you know, like not we, I do call it at least. I always call that bishop the eye of the dragon. And I feel once we have the eye of the dragon there, nobody is taking us down. So there we go with queen to f7. So he doesn't want to trade queens, which makes all the sense in the world. I'm just thinking about this random move, which would have been a blunder because my queen's trapped. Yeah. So anyways, guys, let's think about this now. Let's try to put more pressure on where we can put pressure, and that is on the d4 square. Queen g7, more pressure, more pressure. I'm just going to put every piece over there. Everybody, literally everyone on that pawn. And if I don't still get it, chat, that's really sad. That would be super sad if we still don't get it. I guess the next round will also be starting very soon, so we will go to that and see how some players who is in a must-win situation like Peter Lico and all, how do they do? Because I'm very sure you guys are excited to watch that rather than maybe me doing bishop a4 skewers over here. Yeah. Okay, he goes with a4. I think I can directly take it with a check. Or should I just build it up one more time? Maybe use everybody, right? I think this is better. I could have taken the pawn, but I didn't want to create an overloaded scenario for my queen to help both the f6 bishop and also the rook on d7. So I guess this makes a bit more sense in that case, right? We just put the rook here, just putting everybody on to this pawn. We have an exchange up, so trading should be happy scenario for us, so we'll see. He goes b5. Yep, makes sense. I'll just take it here first. He can take me back, and now I think I should take it. If I don't take it now, then I'm never gonna take it. So takes, rook takes. Everything looks fine. If he gets few more trades done, this should be done and dusted. This diagonal is also fine because we have the, what do you say? And here in these kind of positions, guys, like you can even take and maybe go queen d4 and all, but nah, that's too much. Maybe rook d2 here. Take the second rank, or you call the 7th heaven. My queen's coming in. My pieces are coming in. I think that's better. I could finish this off with some trades at the moment if I want. Or is queen f2 game over? Oh, queen f2 is game over, but not for me, maybe for my opponent, because if I play queen f2, guys, he has queen c3 check, but I think I have rook d4, after which this is literally an unstoppable mate. Should we try that, chat? Oh, my opponent actually resigns. Yeah, that's crazy. I think this was possible. Queen f2, queen c3, rook d4, no more checks, and the mate is unstoppable on h2, right? So, but at the same time, chat, if you want to win these positions in a much more easier way, you can also give a check on d1, trade, again a check on the king, and trade the queens off the board, and you're just literally winning with that rook against the bishop. You're going to win all the pawns and just win the game. Just letting you guys know in case you are thinking of what are the different ways to win here. Yeah, so that's cool. I think that is a win, chat. A win is a win. Let's try one more game, and we then go to the tie breaks after that. So that was a win. Pretty happy with that win at the moment. So okay, let's also, guys, I do see that the tie breaks have started. So just to see if things are going good there, The games have just started actually. Would be nice to see this game, especially Peter Liko's game against Erigazi. He goes for the Ragozin, yeah? I mean, this one, Manhattan. Yeah, there you go. H6 and Bishop. I think G5 will happen now. I think this is what's going to happen now, chat. Peter Liko is going to go for G5. G5, the reason is he's going to go here. Knight E4 is the variation. I really like this personally. I used to prepare this line with G5, Bishop G3 and Knight E4. Which is pretty good for, what do you say? Peter. And if any one of you guys are hearing, I hope the audio is fine because I'm keeping the mic a bit low and stuff. So I don't know if it's actually reaching here, right? So just checking. If you guys can hear me well, do let me know. If not, yeah, there we go again. I think G5 would be super exciting to watch this game. I wonder how Erigazi will deal with it, but I think he will deal with it. Peter goes for Knight C6, yeah? Okay, that's interesting. And we also have the Pragnananda Daniel Dubois game, the game for the next Indian trying to get in, right? E4, E5, here comes Dubois. Here comes Dubois with all the preparation in the world. He's like, come on, Prag, show me what you got. Vincent Keimer, he's the one who, like, trust me guys, he's one of the most, one of the biggest favorite that people see to go into the candidates. But the funny thing at the moment is that one loss here to Esipenko and he's out of it. So this is real pressure for Vincent. He's under the pressure. He's a great player. He's doing great at the moment. But the problem is, can the pressure creep up on him and can he just fall behind because of it? So I really hope it doesn't. I really hope the better player gets through. But don't count Esipenko out. He is a person you need to be careful about. If you guys were watching the Esports World Cup earlier this year, you would have seen Esipenko knocking out Nepo Miyashi and other players out there. So Nepo having a tough year anyways though. But yeah, then we have the other games. We have Maksudlu Wei again. Trust me guys, with the amount of luck that has favored Maksudlu in yesterday's classical game, I have this feeling that he might actually make it. He might actually get to the next round. Wei could actually go wrong. And this is so sad, chat. They're not even showing that we are streaming. Let me get to it again. My bad. I'm just gonna go to broadcast. World Cup. Nope, they don't want to show that we are streaming. How sad is that? Anyways, let's go to Lorenzo and see what is happening in his board. So Lorenzo is playing against Sevian Samuel, and okay, you do have a game here. The rook's looking nice on this file, the queen's coming in, the next rook's coming in. This is definitely a game, right? There is a game going on here. So, looks good, chat, looks good. Then we have Richard Rapport's game. This is the most important game because Rapport needs to win. Like, there's no other option. And desperation calls for a modern opening. He goes G6, Bishop G7. And Sam's like, okay, Rapport, I ain't calling this bluff. I'm just going to go Queen D2, Castle long, Bishop out, Knight out. And Sam seems to be the most confident guy in the room right now, guys, with this game. And he's going to go long castling. He's going to go Knight F3. But that's a complication Rapport also wants in this game, because he needs to get things complicated. Otherwise, he's getting out of this whole tournament. And it's sad to see Rapport crash out, because he would have been such an interesting or such a cool guy to be part of the candidates, you know, because he can create a lot of fun, a lot of creative games. He has already almost played the game of the year against Pragnananda earlier this year with the King's Indian. That was a stunning game. So he's a guy who could have brought that creativity into the candidates along with Dubois maybe. Daniel Dubois would be another guy who could have done it. But both of them, I don't think, is looking too great today. One of them facing Pragnananda, one of them already down a game against Sam. So, but trust me guys, Rapport loves these King's Indian structures. If anybody can create something on the opposite sides, it's him. So don't count him down, don't count him out. I've seen him win tons of games in these kind of structures. Yo, our man is back. Hey, Salo, how are you? Yeah, it's been few days since I'm back actually. I'm trying to be your daily streamer, you know, your everyday streamer. So it's already a great achievement, guys, that I have actually managed to pull myself up, come over here and stream for the last 3 days in a row. I feel proud, yeah, because not the guy you see do that. So I'm just trying to motivate myself in doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, anyways, castling by Rapport. This is gonna be a super exciting game, chat. The computers or the bar hates black's position. The bar's like, what the hell is your position? Like, your pieces ain't moving. You ain't got space, my boy. But I think Rapport will be like, I don't need space. But this is a good one, chat. You see, this diagonal. Otherwise, he could have gone b5, b4 and attacked this side of the board. So this is a very interesting move. You can't go b5 immediately now and start your attack because there will be an in between e5 and you're busted. So you don't want that happening, do you? Chess with subs when? Oh, very soon, like this weekend maybe. Let's do it this weekend, yeah? Can play with you guys and you guys can kick me around. It's all fine. Yeah, I'll take it. So we can do that this weekend, chat. The weekend, let's have some longer streams. We are also doing a tactical training session on this weekend, which will be fun. We'll try to do 100 tactical positions this weekend in a go. We'll see how that goes. That will be fun, and I'll like, we are putting it in a way that everybody will be able to understand the position. It's not like super tough ones. We'll do the grandmaster positions and stuff. It's nice. So anyways, Rapport game going interesting. He goes rook e8 here. I don't know if Sam can like really convert this one more game, but everything is looking interesting for the players playing the white side, because here Peter has gone all in against Erigazi. So in this Ragozin kind of structure, he goes g5, bishop to g3, knight e4, f5. Here you go. Peter's like, okay, man, I might be going down. I don't think you are a confirmed. Hey, Frozen. But I think I would be happy if you guys give me that title, you know. And in today's world, when Fide is actually going to take away a lot of the lot of the titles from some people, maybe. It's a tough world to live in. So f3 by Erigazi, knight takes g3, h takes g3, king g7. Wow. So Peter says that okay, Arjun, you might take me down, but trust me, I have never. You're watching GM games. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Yeah. So I guess here, like Peter's just with the fact that okay, I might go down. This might be my last game of the World Cup. But if you're going to take me down, you have to take me down with a fight. And a3, and another good thing that I see is that Peter is trying his best to play faster here. But Erigazi has not even given him a chance, because you see that Arjun Erigazi here, he has 14 minutes still on the clock, while Peter has still 10 minutes. But 10 minutes is good enough, chat. It's good enough to play. I'm 2200, planning to go for Fide championships after I experiment with gambits more. That's a wrong way to go, maybe, my man. Experiment with gambits. Yeah, I don't know, my man. Like that Fide championships might change your perception about chess openings and everything. But coming back to the game, guys. Oh, damn it. Will I run out of charge? No. So yeah, anyways, guys, coming back into the game here. Peter Liko versus Erigazi. So what is Peter going to do now? I think his best chance is going to take the knight on c3. This is the best way to go for him, because like if you go here, he can even play b4 and just shut your bishop down here. So maybe just take it. Queen would take it. And of course, white will try to put pressure on this file. Black has to find his way out of this. That's his only chance for Peter. And while Peter tries to find his plans, guys, let's go to Erigazi versus Pragnananda versus Dubo. And can you believe it? Dubo is slowly turning things around here. Would this be the last day for Pragnananda at the World Cup? Bro, I played with a 2028 Fide rated player. He can calculate more than 6 lines within 1 minute. Oh, that's sad. Maybe gambits aren't a good idea. I'll probably practice the opening instead. Hey Bishop, how are you, man? Hope you guys are all having a great Thursday. Isn't it Thursday today? Yep, it is a Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great day. Wherever you're watching this from, guys. So we are having a watch party, guys. In between, I'm playing some rapid games and trying to not get crushed by people. Taking all the motivation from these games and going on and playing some random one-move tricks and saving myself. But that doesn't matter. So Pragnananda is not doing any one-move tricks, at least. He is trying to play very solid here. And he would like to hold this game against Daniel. Because it's super important. If you don't know about Dubo, I know everybody knows him. He's a very creative player, been part of Magnus's team when it came to the World Championship against Nepomiyashi. So he's the guy. He's the guy. Dubo is the guy who can turn games around here, and he's got all the skill in the world to do that. But will he be able to take Preg down in the out? But good news for people who likes Preg is the fact that he might still be qualified for the candidates through the, what do you say, through the Grand Tour. Yep. So he still has that point. So I think he will still qualify. But it would be great to see Dubo in the candidates. That's going to be a different person. Don't listen to him. You should try Lichess or chess reps. Okay. So let's see, guys. Let's see where this is going. Oh wow. MVL's game ended in a draw, chat. MVL is out. Wow. How did Grebnev manage to do that? Oh, he played this Petrov and trade. How did this end in a draw so quickly? Oh, the guy came with Queen C1 check. Oh wow, this is crazy, chat. Oh, this is crazy. MVL is actually out of the tournament. That is crazy. Dubo is the modern Tal, yeah. You could say that. But oh, Maxim Vashilagraev has been knocked out of the tournament by Grebnev Alexei. The Russian has just striked, and the French star Maxim is gone. That is really sad, I'm pretty sure, for all the people who would be supporting him. So yep, let's look at oh good god, my god, like why are we even here? Like, have you guys seen this? Maybe bye bye Maxim. Oh, this is crazy. Proceeds to skip through almost every move. So let's get through this, guys. Let's get to this one. So this is really crazy because of the fact that, what is this now? Can somebody explain what is this? This file can literally checkmate you. But okay, if Rapport survives this game, if he literally goes on to win this game, you should just give this man a direct ticket to the candidates. Yeah, my brother is alive. Okay. So anyways, guys, this is looking really crazy for Rapport. The computers think that Rapport is down and out. Oh no, guys, like rook queen takes d6, just win a pawn, trade the queens forcefully. I think this is all over for Rapport already. He's just crashed out. Sam Shankland, on the other hand, has been taking down 2700s one after the other, and maybe Sam is not the guy you want to play the rapids with, guys. Right? He's been taking down people. Sam's gonna win. Yeah, Sam's gonna win. Sam's been, like, I think he took down Vidit Gujarati in the previous round, and now he's like all set to send Rapport back home. So not a great day for Hungarian chess, because Rapport's finding it hard, Peter is finding it hard. So not the best day for Hungary, right? So yeah, there comes Sam, and unfortunately the sad part is that this queen can't be kept on the board. It has to be traded, and I don't see what is your compensation for it. Like, he's down a complete pawn, no queens on the board. This is looking super hard for Rapport. I feel bad, because I really felt Rapport should have been in those, what do you call it, in those bigger events. He deserves to be there. But maybe some other day, chat. Some other day he's gonna make it. So some very interesting games going on. Rapport looks to be in a tough scenario. But we'll come back to this. Let's see what Peter has done here. Let's see, has Peter managed to bring the game back? So he did take there, guys. Like, as we were talking about, a3, he did take on c3. Knight takes, okay. I thought it would have been the queen. And rook c1 to put pressure on c7. But yeah, it's okay. You castle long. Okay, so Ergazi is going for the breaks, you know. Like, he takes, okay. The black king is weak. Of course, it's weak. I think Peter has to find some play against the white king, or else it's going to be tough. He's got 8 minutes. Arjun Ergazi is down to 10 minutes. Why let me watch this? Why? What happened? Wow, I think you are the fan Peter needed, yeah? So, it's not yet over, chat. It's not yet over. There is a fight still left in it, and I'm pretty sure Peter ain't going down without a fight. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, Ergazi is gonna win. He's gonna win. He's got some great position here, and I think he is all ready to convert this position. I think, Chad, we should actually bring some snacks and stuff and start watching. Don't you guys really think so? I do. Because I believe we need some chat, like really good snacks and other things while watching the streams, popcorns, some drinks, have fun, sit back, watch it, and see what's going on. Why do we stress out here? Yeah, why we can just relax, have fun. So this is the position, e4 being played, f takes e4 played. Let's see where this goes. I saw my bro die. Fruits, yeah. I don't know, chat. There's a lot of options available for that. So, yep, I think Peter is thinking, he's really thinking, because he has to think to find a way through this, right? Let's see what Vincent has been doing. Vincent Keimer's game. This looks pretty equal. I think Vincent, maybe he doesn't have to extremely like go all in. Of course, he has a great time advantage. He still has 11 minutes on the clock, while Esipenko is down to 5. So Vincent could play simple chess, take it to 5+5, or just let Esipenko go low on time and then target him with that. Yep. So that could be another option that can be thought about for Vincent here. So some very strong games going on, chat. Very nice. Oh, let's get back to Rapport. How's Rapport's life going? Rapport's life is going really bad. Really bad. How did Sam actually manage to get a knight now here? He just trades a knight on f6. They have to take it, and I don't know, chat. Like, this is not good. Maybe he'll take with the knight, maybe, you know. He'll take with the knight and then go bishop f8 and try something here. It would be a miracle if Rapport comes back from this. Right? It would be a miracle if he actually makes it back from this. In the meantime, this is Pentala Harikrishna playing against Niels. Niels has really got a lot of chances in yesterday's classical game, today's first rapid game. But unfortunately for him, he was not able to convert. And you can see here, this game, Harikrishna has got his chance. And let's see if he actually converts it. Rapport's bot has sailed. Yeah, Rapport's like, it's too late by now to make a comeback. The position, okay, I would have definitely still thought Rapport would have made a comeback if there was more pieces, at least the queens on the board. He's a guy who could have made that comeback, but I don't know. Now it's just looking too hard. It's just the position is just so bad. And that's what I think about both the players from the Hungarian chess at the moment. But Lorenzo, let's see what's happening to Lorenzo here. He's trying to make a fight out of it, guys. Lorenzo has actually sacrificed an exchange. This guy has given some games of the day here, and this does make sense, right? Like he's holding it on. He'll play Queen D7 next, bring the next rook here, and Lorenzo can actually give Sevian a run for his money. Pentela always gets good positions as white, but see how many he converts. That's the thing. But of course, in this tournament, he's super excited or super confident with the queen sack and everything that he's been doing. I have a feeling Harikrishna might actually go through from beating Niels. I have a very good feeling about Harikrishna in this game. Because Niels would be already frustrated with the fact that he has missed a lot of the chances. So that's not the way you want to be, right? The person I think should be in a bit of concern should be Pragnananda, because I'm not saying his position is bad. Pragnananda has this great skill of coming back out of nothing. So yeah, he could, and you never know when Dubo could go crazy. So it's all in. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, guys, yeah, you can like it, share it, subscribe, and do everything as our mod says. We'll try to hit maybe, what do you say, 5500 this week. Yeah, maybe we'll hit 5500 this week. Yeah, you can also catch up on Instagram. That is true. So we go rook a8 here. Rook a8 seems like a good option, just putting his control over this file. Let's see, guys. This is a long fight. There is still time to come back to this. Leko Peter, while at that time Peter has been losing grip on his time and losing grip on this game, I think Erigazi is on his way, chat. He's on his way to the next game. Harikrishna's game is this one. Niels is having a very tough time here because of the fact that he's low on time on the clock. He's down to 3 minutes compared to 11 for Harikrishna, and this knight might be the issue. You see, this knight is having no futures on b7. That could be the one reason why this position is looking bad here. So I don't know what Niels could find out here, but yeah, at the moment it doesn't look great for him here. while Rapport is almost at the verge of crashing out of this World Cup, because this bishop tells the story, chat. This bishop just literally tells the story of this game. Just busted. Oh wow, there you go. Knight's gonna move, rook to h2. That is all that she wrote for Rapport. I think Sam Shackland is going through to round number 5. Great fight, great show by Sam. Great preparation actually. He really used the Caro-Can as a great surprise in round 1 of the Rapid. Took down the point, and now I think it's literally time before Richard resigns here. His king is finished. The h file is gonna be the decider. Knight g3 will happen. Knight g3, knight anywhere can happen. Knight d4 can happen. Rook h2 is a mating net on this bishop. So that's literally game over. Rapport in Candy would have been great. Yeah, exactly. It would have been like some fun chess, and the others would have felt the pressure of him being there. He could be the one who could have spoiled a lot of parties. And yeah, there you go. Resignation by Richard Rapport, and Sam Shankland is through to round number 5. So keeping the US dreams alive, along with his mate Levon Aronian, who's been having another great tournament. MVL has been knocked out, chat. We have all the other games going on. Everything's on the line for everybody else. I love the Lorenzo game here. I really like the way he's playing. He's playing some fighting chess, exchange sacrifice, and this is great. Sivian Samuel has actually decided to evacuate with the king. He's like, time to run. Run, guys, run. This is not the place for the king to be. So everybody just run. Issue is everyone wants the taste of championship now since Magnus isn't there. Exactly. Everybody, like, this is the time to be the world champion maybe. Because the final boss is not there. It's like the final boss is not over there. So you can have a go for it. Everybody's trying to have a go for it. Because they know that this is the chance of a lifetime. So, but anyways, Sivian Samuel and his king is running. His king is like, okay, we don't want to do anything with this damn knight on e5. This is a piece that is worth a lot of points, chat. Trust me, that's a very valuable piece that you have there. Oops, about to run out of some charge here. I don't know, can I keep it like this maybe? Okay, chat, give me a second. Need to fix some stuff up here. My YouTube is busted. Do you guys know that? What's okay? We have seen tougher scenarios. Okay, guys. So, anyways, f4 being played. So, this is interesting, but I don't know. This game is gonna be fun. Lorenzo versus Sivian Samuel. And if you guys like, I know what you guys want to see. I will go back to the Pregnananda game soon and the Erigazi game soon. We will get to all of that. Maksudlu's game against Wei, and that's interesting. That's something we need to stop by for a minute. It's because I think Maksudlu has got some invasion happening on this D file, and Wei is down to 3 minutes. That is not the time control you would like to play on. So that's looking a bit hard for Wei. You see that? Maksudlu is slowly coming in. He's like queen b1, rook b1, and maybe a8. Yeah, but don't worry, Wei has already got a nice square to keep himself safe. But yeah, this looks quite not a game that you can call off till now. Vincent Esipenko looks dead equal again. This might go to the 5+5 sections. So things looking very nervous and very critical for Vincent Keimer, a hot favorite for the candidates. So let's see what Liko has managed to do anything, if he was able to bring the game back. Nope. Erigazi is giving no chances of fighting back. It looks like he is taking control, and he's gonna be actually taking home another point to finish this game. So tough day for the Hungarian chess. Rapport crashes out of the World Cup. I think Peter is gonna follow the path very soon. You played some tournaments. What happened there? Oh, that was nice, man. I gained some really nice elo. And it was very surprising because I was playing in the A categories, and from the gap I had taken, and then to come back and play, I had a great time. The whole travel was great, and the results were great. That was surprising also, because I was just playing to just get back in shape, but it was nice. It actually went nice. I don't know what went nice, how it went nice, but it went nice. So, but things are not looking nice for Lico, Peter here. So that is a sad story here. I don't know. So Kamer ends in a draw. Yeah, Vincent Kamer, Andrei Esipenko has agreed to a draw here. They are going into less time control. Is Vincent actually risking it? Because Esipenko, as I know, is a very strong player in low time control. So Vincent could be taking a risk here, chat. This could go either way. And Ergazi almost done with this game. He is going through, and Levon Aronian is waiting for him on the other side. Right? There's a lot of action gonna happen on the other side right now. Yeah. I did play some, like, a lot of mixed countries, like pretty less from India, to be honest. Like, but yeah, there were Indian players too out there. But yeah, mostly, like, as you say, like, I think Turkish chess is very good, chat. I really believe Turkish chess is very nice. They have some very cool youngsters who are playing some good chess. Like, that was fun playing those guys, you know. I think chess is really booming in Turkey. It's something that I don't think they're always the tough ones with all the kids in the field. Yeah, but Turkey is very nice. Their kind of chess and stuff is very interesting. I like that. Yeah, everywhere. I kind of like playing all these different players from different parts of the countries, and it was nice. It was nice. Like, I think opening preps were still something that was bothering me a bit, because I was saving games and even tricking some games, even when it comes to end games and middle games. I was coming out of things, but some opening preps never gave me good positions, and that's the only thing I was a bit bothered about. But yeah, I'm working on it. We will be maybe getting back to some chess this Christmas, but I hope till then I do stream. Yeah. So anyways, rook takes d5 happens on the board, guys. It's, well, you might have got a lot in the end games. Yeah. Like, end games, we were very solid there. Like, a lot of players thought that they could take us down there. No. We were very solid. Like, even very strong title players. Like, okay, so what's happening here, guys? So Peter is like, I'm gonna go all in now. This is almost over. He just goes for a pawn. He's like, I'm just gonna go for the pawn. What is the point staying back and watching this? But unfortunately, Peter's rook is doing nothing on this file compared to Erigassi's rook on the h file. That's a big difference that you guys can see here. So I think Arjun Erigassi is going through to the next round. So Daniel Dubov, can he create problems? The thing is that, chat, Dubov is actually even fine if this game goes to 5+5 against Pragnananda. Because the shorter the formats are going, I think Dubov is becoming the favorite. Because he's better. He's a very strong short time control player. So Pragnananda needs to be careful here. It's not an easy task to take down Dubov. So then we have other games, guys. Here we have Liang, a wonder, who's trying his best to create a game and win, because he needs to win here on demand. Otherwise, Sergesian is going through, because Sergesian has already won his previous game. So he might be just ready to get through in this one. Former world rapid champion. Yeah, exactly. Former world rapid champion, and he does good every time in rapid and blitz, you know. He's a top contender when it comes to world rapid blitz championships. So he's somebody you can do. Dubov just doesn't push his rating and plays in Russia. But that's actually another way of thinking about chess, right? Like, you're just playing in a very strong country and he just plays there. Like, it might be similar to countries like India, you know, like if you play in India, you can be very underrated and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just cool. Like, it's nice. I get it. Like, even a lot of Chinese players that I met on my travel, like some of them had mentioned that they play in China. Like, they just play in China. That's all. And in China, I don't think there's too many FIDE rated events. That's another problem maybe. But I think these guys play a lot over there, and they're very strong players, guys. One of the guys I just saw that I played, he was super strong, like very highly rated, and our game ended in a draw. But when I was seeing his FIDE, I was like, He has just played 4 to 5 FIDE tournaments in his life. and this guy's like he's with his grandmaster norms and everything, and he was strong. So I was like, yeah, this is nice. This is very interesting. And we had a talk. We like, he played another tournament. Like, we had played 2 tournaments at the same time. Like, I mean, not same time. He was also there. So he's a nice guy to talk about. And yeah, he was telling me all these things about the things that happens at China. So that's an interesting place where chess is booming, and they always love to be the world champions, I guess. Like, Chinese world champions, that's that's very usual. And here comes Dubo again. He does have the double bishops also here, chat, and I think this game should not go to an end game for Pragnananda. This end game is not really favorable with the c pawn being a target, along with the a5 pawn being a target. The bishops could easily get to them. So I don't think... okay, sorry, my bad. What am I talking? This is not the Pragnananda game. This is the Sargasian game. So yeah, I think Sargasian is already better here. Yeah. So we have some more games going on, chat. Like Maxime MVL has been out of the tournament. Let's go back to Lorenzo, my man from Italy. My man's creating game here, guys. This king is not safe. But the problem is, this king is also not that great. Sivian Samuel is really holding it together. So things looking very into Dubo. Okay, I think I read that. I think Peter's game will go down any moment here. I think there has been some change in the game, guys. Like, it's gone a bit equal now. That is very, very interesting how that happened. I thought Ergassi was crushing it. Yeah, but I think he just wants a draw, right? He's just doesn't want to like do anything complicated, maybe. Yeah, I think takes rook h4, win the pawn, and that's a dead draw. We are going into a dead draw position, chat. Time for more rapids. Are you guys ready for more rapids from us? Because I think this game will end, and by the time the next one starts, we will go for more games. We will play some games then, which would be quite fun. So knight f6 by Peter. Rook takes f4, and with 4 versus 3, I'm pretty sure you guys can understand what's going to happen. There's no more point watching this. And Frederick Sven has actually he's going through now. He's going to go through. Look at this. He just goes bishop f8. The bishop will act as a great defender, and this a pawn will be the decider. This is the pawn that will decide it. Okay, but definitely Sargasian doesn't want to give it without a fight. So he goes rook c7, but I think the German chess is going high. Alexander Donchenko actually qualified yesterday, and now we have Frederick Sven actually going through now. He's been having a great tournament lately because he managed to knock out Gukesh recently. So I reached 900 to 1500. You can suggest the opening. Ooh. Do you play French in tournaments also? I play multiple stuff, like I do play French. I like Caro-Cans. I also now I'm also dealing with a bit of e4, e5 systems. So yeah, I'm trying to mix it up because yeah, French is my like forever love. I really love it. I really love playing it. There have been some very nice games I had in the French. I got all kinds of crazy games in the French in the tournaments. But yeah, why not Sicilian? I don't know, man. Like the one variation I like in the Sicilian is the dragon. I like the dragon a lot. I used to play that every some time earlier, but yeah, exactly. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, like openings is depending upon people. Just like what I've been talking right now. I like the French doesn't mean you like the French, guys. You might be a different player. You might be good in the Sicilian. You might be good in different positions, closed, open. Try to figure that out. Try to figure what positions give you that excitement to play. And once you figure that out, the rest is nothing. It's very smooth, right? Okay, I think black is converting this, guys. The only reason you might think that, oh, isn't it all equal? Like pawns, everything. But this pawn, this is the problem. That pawn is a bit too advanced, and that pawn. Can you send me a request? Or what? Okay. So anyways, guys, let's keep going. I think any other game? Oh yeah, we had the Pentella Hare Krishna game, right? Against Grandly as Niels. And I think Hare Krishna has won a very, very important pawn on b6. And Niels, things are looking tough now. The Swedish hopes are crashing out. Beautiful country. beautiful people, but don't play dragon against me. Hi, hey, Gauri, how are you? I love to play Nimzo and Bogo Indian as a player, as Indian as d4 player. As white or as black, Venki? What do you like? Because as black, I used to play the Queens Indian a lot. I also used to like work out with the Nimzo, but nowadays I've changed a bit here and there. So, but change for the good. The change has been for the good. I've had some great games after the change. But yeah, Nimzo is always number one, right? It's a very top opening. Very popular in a country like maybe Turkey, you know. Like in Turkey, I think everybody plays the Nimzo. I played the guys in a lot of against d4. Okay. Yeah, against d4, Nimzo is very solid. It can easily give you equality. Okay, so Hari Krishna is going for the win, and I think the first Indian to go through to the round number 5 is Pentala Hari Krishna. This is very interesting. I think all the work he did for Gukesh as a second in the World Cup, I mean the World Championship, back then has actually proven good. Knight f4, what against d4, I popping Nimzo. Yeah, I know Slav, semi-Slav, as well as I miss out is the theory. Okay. I get it. So yeah, Niels resigns, guys. This is game over. Hari Krishna wins this, and with that he takes this game home. This is crazy. Like Hari Krishna is the first one to go through. Great win for him. Great day for India, maybe. So yeah, Erigazi, Peter Liko as actually is equal right now, but okay. So how can you beat Arjun Erigazi in this position, Peter? This is going into a draw, guys, and Arjun Erigazi would be the next player from the hometown to qualify for the round of 5. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, I think Erigazi is going through. A4 played, like, yeah, Peter can try, but there's nothing that's gonna happen. But great performance by Peter Liko in this tournament. He has given a run for the money for everybody here. Still shows why he was one of the greatest out there, and he's still one of the best out there. And whoever you guys are watching, that's why they say you just respect the people, right? Like form can be temporary, but class, that's permanent, isn't it? And Peter has just shown that to the chess world in this tournament. He might be going out, but he's going out with a fight. He took down some of the very strong players out there, and now this one, it's okay. Like, he's shown that, and he will be staying back, chat. He will be staying back. Liko basically made way for Vincent. Yep. And I think Peter is definitely gonna stay back here, because if Vincent manages to get past Esipenko, and that is a hurdle that Vincent needs to get past. Esipenko is the guy who could spoil the party for Vincent Keimer, because till now things have been very smooth. He has been sailing through, but I don't know. So anyways, guys, so any other exciting games would be to go to Pragnananda versus Dubo. Oh, there you go. Dubo's making progress, chat. Dubo's making progress. You can see the bar slowly going down to the black side. Pragnananda is finding it hard in this World Cup at the moment, because he's facing the creative genius of Daniel Dubo. Dubo has got the experience. He has worked with the best in the world. And is this going to be the game that actually inspires Dubo to get through to the candidates? Are we seeing Dubo for the candidates, guys? or can Pragnananda come back? I've seen him come back in like a lot of games previously from completely dead lost positions. He has come back. So he does have that skill to make this comeback. But I think Dubo, he's a tricky customer to play with. And Pragnananda is down to, what do you say, chat? Like, he's down to, oh, the things are gone even worse now. Why is it worse? Because of all this activity of Dubo's pieces. You can see the rook on d8, queen on e7. The king is weak, guys. Compared this king to this king, you can easily see that the king on h8 is much safer. Oh, there comes Dubo. There you go, man. There you go. You want to see some crazy chess? There you go. Knight d3. Discovered attack on the queen on f2. What is happening? Queen e2 is coming. Yep, queen e2 is coming up. Look at that. You take b6, queen e2. You take d3, you take g4 is hanging. Dubo is giving everybody a masterclass on loose pieces on the board. If you have loose pieces, as they say, LPDO, loose pieces drop off. And here we go. There you go. Take it. Next, attack this guy. Attack the g4. I think, oh, is Pragnananda on his way out of this World Cup? Big result for Daniel Dubo. He's up an exchange, chat. He's up an exchange, but still lots to fight for. The h5 pawn is weak. Bishop d3 could be an option, but I don't know. Like, the king is super weak. I think this king is just so weak. King g1 being played by Pragnananda. He's trying to keep the rooks on the board. I think he might take this pawn, guys. I think more than the h5 pawn here, if you had to pick one of it, I would go for the a4 one, because the a4 pawn seems more dangerous. I thought it was finished in classical game 1 when Prag missed bishop e7. Yeah, true. So things looking tough for the hometown heroes at the moment. But there you go, a4 pawn drops. Pragnananda under deep trouble. He plays c4, hoping that the bishop and pawn can hold things together. But Dubo's not going to give you your chance, Prag. Rook b8 is coming soon. This rook will penetrate in. The king is in trouble. Are we seeing Daniel Dubo into the candidates? Queen f6 could be a wrong idea here, because that trade could be like holdable. You know, that conversion is hard. Just because you have an advantage, just because you are ahead in the exchange here, don't trade the queens in this scenario. I feel that endgame could be holdable for white. So let's not go there. There you go. Dubo says, I know that. I ain't going with that. So he goes queen e5, chat. This is the scenario where we have right now. Crazy game. Queen d4. This trade is still okay, I feel. But I think Dubo will be like, I'll take the pawn on h5. And then let's think about trading the queens. Then are you ready for a trade? I think Dubo is just going to pick the pawn on h5. It's so important to get that pawn. Otherwise, your pawns are so crammed over here. You can see these guys. Yeah, there you go. Dubo goes for it. Unbelievable game. This guy, like, Dubo's strategy in this World Cup has been amazing. Take people down in the in the classic, bring them into rapids and show them why you are the former world rapid champion. So Daniel Dubo is doing his stuff. I hope he doesn't miss checkmate in one, though. That would be sad. That would be really sad. I hope Dubo doesn't miss it. So he doesn't. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? Checkmate in one? How do I miss checkmate in one? So anyways, chat, this is looking crazy stuff at the moment. Daniel Dubo on his way to the next round of the candidates. I don't think there's a way Pragnananda could save this now. But still not over, okay? We can't call this out. The game's still going. They're down to seconds. That's a problem. The one chance Pragnananda might have here is to take Dubo back to seconds. Like, if he can take Dubo down to maybe 10 seconds or something, maybe you can expect a chance. Otherwise, I don't see it. I don't see it. I think queen e5 might happen, pin the rook. Or queen f4 also is something I like, just to pin the rook. Okay, he gives a check first. He's not going to repeat, is he? So he's going to check again. King g3. And I think queen f4. Keep the pin with the threat of maybe rook e3 at some point, but don't drop your rook on d8 without dropping the rook on d8. Yeah, it's almost over. Yeah, this has to be over very soon. Yeah, now Dubo. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, exactly. He's got the pin, right? Oh, he's offering the trade. I thought he would play maybe even h5, h4. That would be also over. Dubo would have converted there too. So, unfortunate day for Pragnananda. It was always a very tough decision to go to the rapids with Dubo. I think we had called it, Chad. We had already called it during the classical time that going into the rapid with Dubo is not a good psychological idea. Like, that's his whole motive. Like, Dubo is been taking down players from, I think, from round 1 itself or round 2. He's been taking them to the rapids, knocking them out. Taking them to the rapids, knocking them out. So he's been doing this, right? He's been doing this. So, okay, now I think Dubo is coming all in. Rook g5 is on the way. I think it's almost the way out for the Indian hope. But people can still be happy back in India because Pragnananda will still qualify for the candidates through the Grand Tour. There is nothing that's going to happen there. Which literally means maybe I think Ali Reza might get knocked out or somebody like that might get knocked out. But yeah, I think Pragnananda will still make it through to the candidates. So that's a good news for everybody watching. But as of this World Cup, his journey ends here. We will be left with only 2 more Indians going through. That would be Pentala Hari Krishna and Erigazi. That will be the only 2 players that's going to go through. And I think as I see the tab on the top, I see that Erigazi is actually winning by now. But anyways, chat, this is the position. And yep, I think Pragnananda has resigned, guys. He's resigned. The game is over. And Dubo has taken down Pragnananda to knock him out of the World Cup and go through the next round. That is absolutely mad stuff here. But yeah, totally understandable. Dubo has the skills to do that. And Ergazi actually wins his game. Liko, I think, went all in to try for something, but I think nothing worked out. Yeah, I think nothing worked out. He couldn't hold this together. And Arjun Ergazi, he knew that this endgame, he's never going to lose the endgame. So he went on to win this. So Ergazi with 2-0 takes down Peter. Pragnananda has crashed out of the World Cup. Niels Grandliers has been taken down by Hari Krishna. Richard Rapport has crashed out. Now the only game we have. Okay, what happened to Lorenzo? Lorenzo's game ended in a draw. So they're going for more chess by Lorenzo. The Italian is back with some fun chess. So Ergazi even wins that almost drawn position. Yeah, because I think it was something Peter was just pushing. He never had anything there. So I think, yeah, Lorenzo is a guy I really like watching his games now. And we have 2 more games, guys, which is Sargasian playing against Gabriel Sargasian against Liang a Wonder. This is some crazy endgame. Like, you have some 3 pawns here. And can Liang create something? He has to win here. A draw is not enough. Because Sargasian has already won the previous game. So if a draw, that means a Wonder is out of this here. And yeah, I think King F7 maybe. The king's coming to the rescue. Yep, there you go. King F7 by Sargasian. Yep. And only 2 games left. One is the Sargasian game and the other one is Yu Yangyi versus Sindarov. That's happening. So 2 games happening at the moment. So, but this game is not over, chat. Like, it might look like it's equal or black is winning and all, but a mistake could happen, you know. Like, let's see. Let's see. Both players down to seconds. A Wonder has some more time compared to what Sargasian has, but I think Gabriel Sargasian has got this. He's super experienced. He has all the skills in the world and he can convert this. He might be going to round 5. And he even has his teammate Aronian cheering for him on the other side. I mean, they've been together in Armenia for a long time. So, totally understandable. Right? And Fredrik Svein as qualified. He drew a winning position against Sargasian, but that is fine. Like, he wouldn't mind. He wouldn't mind because of the fact that he's winning. A draw is good enough. Right? So, Yu Yangyi, let's see what's happening with Yu Yangyi. Yu Yangyi has been playing a lot of, oh wow, this is gonna go forever. Oh good god, like Sindaro is gonna make Yu Yangyi play this forever, chat. Trust me, this is chess forever for Yu Yangyi. But anyways guys, that is what's happening in this one. We'll come back to more chess here, but by the time, let's now get out of here and let's play some chess of our own. So what do we play? Let's, I don't see any tournaments. Okay, we get an opponent too fast that we couldn't even think right now. So we're back to our games chat. So E4, let's play some French today. I have not been working much on the French lately, so I think it will be nice to play on that. At least some game experience is good. Let's go D5. Let's see where this game takes us. So we are at 2-3-7-5 in the rapids, yeah? Are we ever gonna hit... Are we ever gonna hit 2-4 chat? Okay, he goes for the C3 line. Let's go knight C6. Knight F6. Let's go queen B6 here. Maybe A3 is my opponent. Okay, he goes bishop D3. Oh, this one where like the gambit where you give up the pawn, right? Okay, let's go BD7. Okay, he takes me. I take him back. Is it B4 here? No, yeah. Okay. So how do we play the game here now? Big question. Maybe let's try A5 chat. 1 second guys. A5 seems not so great chat. I can understand. But yeah, let's see. Okay guys, I will be back in a second and that second is over, so I am back. So A4 by my opponent, yeah. Can I play knight E7 now, maybe? Knight E7? Just trying to get my pieces in the game. Oh, I don't want to castle. Will I be hit by the Greek gift if I castle? This knight's hopping in. Let's maybe take it. I don't know. Just take it and go knight g6. I don't think it was a great idea to give up the knight at the first. I mean the bishop at the first place. But yeah, we're just playing some French. Queen e2. Okay. Not much of an exciting position here, chat. I don't know what to do now, actually. Should I castle? Maybe? Yeah, maybe just castle. I totally agree. Not the most exciting of the French positions that I want to play. But yeah, what do you say? We try. We try, don't we? My opponent is FHS. It's got a long name. Anyways, guys, I hope you all are having a great Wednesday out there. And at this point, I think our chance is to put pressure on e5 here. f6 is always a choice, but I don't know how and when. We might think about it. And the only what do you say, goal here, chat, is to play quick and fast. Play fast chess. Play good fast chess. That's it. I again regret the fact that I gave up this bishop. I don't know why. I was just a bit annoyed and just captured directly. I think I shouldn't have done that after knight a3. I should have just played queen e7, knight g6 and played with the bishop over here. Like, that was such a bad decision, right? So you castle here. This is where we are right now. I still play Scandinavian. I still play. Oh, that's nice. I think you deviated when you went a5. Yeah. a5 was not the main line. Yeah, I just wanted to play something different. That's all. I think at this point, like after a4, after he went a4, I think I could have gone queen here, you know, like rather than a5 here at this point. I think after the move castling, I could have just gone queen c7, just giving space for my bishop, and then knight e7. Because I had put knight e7 directly, b4 was a piece trap. So I just played a5 just as an in-between try for this. Okay, here he comes with his bishop now. Okay, I'll just drop back with the queen. I was always fine moving to c7. Let's see where this takes us. Need some stretch, guys. After watching all those Dubo and Erigazi games, I feel tired. Okay, so here we could actually even sacrifice an exchange and just take the center pawn, which usually is something that happens quite a lot in the French. And I think we are forced to do that now. Because if I move my rook, he's gonna come with bishop here, which is not very exciting. But okay, let's play rook e8. Let's see. Queen back to b6. Maybe this. The guy sees everything. I don't know, chat. This looks a bit bad. Not a bit bad. Actually, really bad, if you ask me. But yeah, it's okay. Bro, I'm challenging you to play with me. If you win, I will super chat. My ID is get you boy. Why don't you do a super chat first? Yeah, get you boy. Yeah, that is a good offer, you know. Okay, guys. So just think about this. I think am I getting this knight though? Like, am I not getting this bishop out of it with bishop c8? We're playing some passive chess at the moment, so I think I might have to super chat you once I lose the game, yeah? Okay, he goes there. Okay, I had thought about that. Let's maybe play queen a7 here. Ah, passive. Okay, he goes there, right? Let's play more passive, chat. Like, okay, he attacks me. I can get rid of my bad bishop. I can take on d6. Can you believe that I can actually win a pawn here? Like, if he takes, I take it. If he takes rook d6, d7, knight f8. Let's try. Something's better. Oh, but why did he do that? Why did he do that? I have 2 knights now, right? For the rook. Okay, that's interesting. Yep. I think that's the key. And we got that key maybe, yeah? So I think my knight's doing nothing here, guys. Like, I just need to reroute this knight. And even h5, I just want to meet it with h6. That's all. Okay, he's coming in with some more pieces. Can I just go here? Okay, chat, I hope we don't go wrong badly. This is so far not really big issue. Maybe. What do you say, bro? Are you afraid? I guess I am. Now it's good for you. Let's see. Let's see if it's good. Can't say anything, guys. It's okay, my b7 pawn is something I really don't want to give up. So I'll just play rook b8. I hope this is all fine, chat. It seems a bit... I feel something is not right. And I hope that something is fine very soon. Okay, he goes king g2. But now I can actually kick the queen away, right? Yep. I can get the queen away from here. I just need some activity for my pieces. Then I think I'm okay. It's just that my pieces are a bit passive at the moment. Like, once they get moving, once my knight gets moving, I think we are in this game. And all you guys who are new here, guys, we do a lot of stuff here. We watch games, we play games, we analyze World Cups, and a lot of things, you know. So if you guys are new here and you want to have some fun, you can always subscribe. Let's activate the queen first. This queen's doing, like, been sitting here lonely for a long time, that it could even go into depression. My queen could go into depression, chat. So I just don't want that to happen. Maybe queen c4 is a thing, you know. I just didn't want h6 and all the, like, you know, this crazy weaknesses on my king side. So, yeah, we go with pawn h6 here. Typical French game. You struggle for your whole life and maybe at the very end you have a good day. That's so typical of the French. Now that's a bit too early, right? I don't want to open lines at this moment, Pranay, because the reason is that I think with the knights on the board, my kind of chess would be just to keep everything locked in and make my opponent feel the pressure, right? So that's much more interesting to play, because I think the knights will work great for me on this closed positions. So let's see. But d4 definitely a great move. But I think it's just freeing up his rook a bit too much, right? Even if he takes, the rook is all opened up. I don't want to give him any such chances like that. I just want to stick to what I'm doing and be there. And I think that, I don't know if the 5+5 games of the World Cup have started, but today's been nice, chat. We have been balancing both. We have played some rapids, like this is the next rapid we are playing. Yeah, but now I'm actually tempted with your d4 because of the fact that it gives me some chances. Or queen c4. I'm tempted by these two moves. Queen c4, trade. He goes rook b6, knight d5. 95. Rook b5. I want to try this. I don't know. I'm just so attracted to endgames, chat. Like, even when it's bad, I don't know. Even when it's not needed, I tend to go into it. But that's okay. Like, it's just my love for the endgames. But now I think he has blundered into a tactic. I think I have knight d4, which wins the game on spot. I had expected queen c2 to be a mistake, but is it a mistake? Let's double check. I think it has to be, right? Knight d4 wins it immediately. Yep, there you go, and there we win, chat. So today is a different day, chat. Today we ain't losing. I don't know why. So we are winning some games. Oh, we are back to 2-3-9-5. So that means one more game definitely has to be made today, right? That is a nice game. But GG by my opponent. I think he didn't have to play this move. I think he never had to try this idea at all. Like he got me, like helped me get rid of this bishop, and this I don't know why. But at the same time there was a problem that if he takes me, I had rook d8, and if he played d7, I had knight f8, and this pawn was actually gone. I think this bishop maneuvering, I don't know if it's good or bad, but this seemed to be placed at the wrong place after that, once it got into d6. But yeah, that's a win. A win is a win, right? So anyways, chat, let's go for one more game. And if you guys are having fun, if you like what you see, do share, do subscribe, do join in. Let's see if we can actually hit 2400 right now. There you go, we got a new one. And first time I think we're playing white today. So we go d4, d4, d5, okay. What do you do, guys? c4, knight of 3 maybe, or maybe c4, let's go. Ah, the slab, yeah. Knight f3 slab or knight c3 slab? Knight f3. Just for the stream, I like to just do knight f3, e3, the Moran. e6, okay, my opponent also seems to be pretty much ready for this. b3. Let's see where this takes us. So one more game, guys. If we can actually win this, we hit 2400 today, and then we maybe push 25 tomorrow. But yeah, that's definitely a game. And at least I think the good thing that's been happening is that we have been playing a bit faster. That's definitely something that has really given me some motivation. Okay, so I don't know what to do for this, so I'll put it here. Maybe you'll just go back. That's the call. Or else you can trade. That's another option. Lee found Roy. That's a nice name. Let's go bishop here. And I just don't want my bishop to be here. I'm just castling first. I might just actually put my bishop here and knight here. It's usually supposed to be the knight here in the bishop e7 variations, but I think this is fine to play this here. Because anyways, chat, like with the games that you're seeing, like in the last game, you saw how we converted that. We just put pieces here and there and won a game. So maybe we trust our pieces. Yeah, trust the pieces, chat. Trust the pieces. So here we are, castling. Okay, makes sense. I just don't want him to get this e5 breaks, you know, and I feel this bishop. Should I go knight c3 and e4, or should I just go bishop c3 here? And maybe I just want to try this variation, chat. Like, I don't know, just curious to try this idea. Like usually the bishop is supposed to be on b2, but here we just put it here. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I know. E5 is not happening for sure. C5 he might think of it, but then I can just create an interesting scenario in the center. Yeah, so it's not that comfortable for black to play here. He needs to be careful with his breaks though. But yeah, at the same time, it's not something he can't do too. Like, he can always be doing it. Okay, he does go for a c5, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll just take this d5 pawn first. Okay, takes with the knight. I'll just drop the bishop back. So I've played so many such positions lately, and it's not been that great. But let's keep playing, chat. Let's keep playing. Let's believe in our position. Let's get our pieces into the game. There's so much to play here. It's not like there's nothing to play. And as I said, we are just trying to be faster. So that's again something we could be happy about. He goes b6, yeah? Fair enough. e4, knight f4 is an issue. Let's just play quick and just simple moves. I think we don't need to over calculate here. Queen e2 is better. There is some ideas of trading this and weakening the light squares around here. I hope my opponent ain't hearing me. Because if he is, don't trust what I'm saying, guys. Like, it could go wrong. Okay, he takes me. Okay, so I have two options here. I can take with the pawn, keep an IQP and just go knight e5 ideas. Or I can just not want an IQP and just play this move. I think I don't like IQPs or something. I don't like them. Just take it with the knight. Okay, he gets there. I'm just one move short, am I? Am I just one move short, chat? I don't know, because I wanted to keep the bishop on this diagonal, but my rook is stuck inside. Maybe I'll just put it here. I have a bad feeling about this because I feel I'm one move short somewhere, or I've just missed a move, chat. So that is something I don't know. But can we make it? Can we get to 2400, guys? Because yesterday also we have been like close to 2399 or something, but then we got like taken away. So okay, he goes with that. Makes all the sense in the world. Maybe let's just play knight f3. I would love to get my pieces in the game. Anyways, guys, after this we will go and have a look at all the games that's been happening at the World Cup, and we'll get a final roundup of what is happening there. I don't want to keep you guys watching this forever. So he goes knight e4. Okay, fair enough. Very fair enough. Like I'll just go rook d1. This is always a nice place for my rook. I hope I don't miss some random tactics and just throw this game. I did. I did. Well. I was just saying about tactics. Why did I even let him play that? Oh, damn it. I was supposed to play rook c1 and then rook d1. This is bad. This is bad. I can't even do any tactics of my own because of all these discovered damn things that's gonna come my way. Okay, it's what it is. It is what it is. You lose the tactics for nothing. How bad was that? I didn't even like. I just randomly played the move, guys. Like really bad from me. Now I'm not even sure how to hold this together. What the hell am I doing, chat? What is this? What is this? What the hell am I doing? I'm thinking something else, chat. Yeah, I'm just thinking something else. What am I even doing? I think I should just resign, maybe? Yeah, I'm just resigning. Like, what am I doing? Why did I even take the knight out of there? Okay, let's just play another game, chat. Oh, I just want to forget that. What I was doing, I don't even know. So yeah, I'm just gonna play some more French. Yep. I just don't even know what happened for the last 10 minutes. I think I was just daydreaming something else. Okay, so we get another, let's go for a win-over. What happened in that game in like 2 moves or something? So he goes a3. Okay, let's take. Let's try this knight c6 line. I like this variation. We dropped so many points, right? That's so sad. That is so sad, chat. Let's go queen a5. We were almost there, chat. I don't know what I just did there. Like why I did it. It's unbelievable. I have no clue. Oh, he goes queen d2, right? Okay. Maybe knight e7 is fine. Maybe a bad day. Like I think we just got too confident. We were just too confident. Knight f5 maybe. Takes, can I? I'm trying to focus a bit more. Or do you see any chats in your game? No, I don't. I don't. I can see that people are watching, but no chats. C4 is not working. It's just G6. You can take me. I just don't want to play a normal game, maybe. So we take, he goes there. Maybe take here now. Just playing some weird games today, but that's okay. We are used to that. But I'm just really still busted by that loss, guys. Like, why did I even lose that game? Simply rook c1 and it would have been fine, but no problem. Let's not complain. Let's keep playing. Maybe I think we have got some curse on Lichess with 2400. Like, I don't really feel something that we should be cursed with, but at the moment we seems to be like. But anyways, let's do a few more games at the moment. Okay, he takes me. I had thought about this, and I was thinking to trade the queens because my dark squares don't look that nice. And I would love to get the queens off the board. B6 is something I would like to play. Okay, they go that way. Okay. Bishop a6 maybe? Yeah, it's a good move. I thought that was coming. I don't know, Chad. This looks ugly. Look at that move. But I think we didn't have anything else there. Okay, so he wants to trade this because he thinks his position is nice, right? I also agree with him. I think his position is nice. But can I trade and just go rook c8 here? He goes knight e1. I'm just gonna try this line. I don't know. I think it's a bit bad, but I think we get some play or the other. Okay, of course, if it's nice land here, this is game over. But I don't see how it's landing any time soon or any time easily. Just give me a second, chat. There you go. Okay, so he plays it there. I had seen this move coming up, but is it easy to do that? Or can I just play rook here? Let's try. Okay, he takes me. I can take it with the pawn. c3, okay. King here, maybe? Okay, he's planning to go this way, yeah? Oh, this is not an easy position. But how do we convert or play this? Rook g8 maybe? This looks too equal, right? But let's see. I don't see any specific things here, but yeah, maybe. Maybe there would be something. Let's see how this goes. Okay, he goes with that move. I see what he's trying to do. Maybe f4 is a thing, right? I'll go f4. Okay, Goes g3. Takes. Oh, we have blundered, yeah? Or have we? Or can I just go this way? Let's see. Things are looking super hard for us now, chat. I don't know why we go into the messy end games, but we are. We are going. We just do this, right? We just always do this to us. Maybe a waiting move here. The knight's definitely better here, but let's see. It was such a good day to start with. What a bad day to continue playing. I think it's over. I think this game is done. We lost. The bishop versus knight endgame was a bad idea. Maybe take. It's too many weakness for us. I don't know how to hold this, guys, but if we do, that's a miracle. So let's hope for a miracle right now. He plays knight third, maybe attack the knight. Seems to be the only thing to do. Let's see. He goes back. Can I just play this now? I wish I had a knight, guys. Then I could have tried checkmating this king somehow. Imagine this pawn being on f4 and a knight, one of our knight landing on f7. That would be a very imaginative checkmate. But yeah, looking tough, chat. Looking very tough, this one. I mean, okay, maybe we might hold it, but I don't know. The draw ain't great for us, but it's okay. We'll take it. Ah, there is no draw, it seems. My opponent is like, what draw are you talking about? So takes, knight takes, bishop here, knight moves. Let's take it. Oh, what is the new plan? Why is the king going back? Can I go here, chat? Or can I just go here? Here? Okay, here. So if I go king f7 now, he takes me, I go here. I don't know what's happening, guys. Looks like we are lost in multiple ways. We don't have a move, do we? Well, that was some good endgame by my opponent. The plan of coming back this way was good. I thought he might not spot that. This is not looking nice. But let's see. Let's see till where this goes. We just landed ourselves in a very bad endgame. Like, not even a chance, you know. If we also had a knight, it would have been even more interesting. But unfortunately, we don't. We have a poor bishop, poor guy. He's been doing everything for us. I don't know, chat, like F5. I don't know if this is a blunder, chat. It could be. We are low on time too. Yeah, this is not helping. Oh, I feel cold right now. The winter's here, isn't it, chat? What do you guys like? I really like the summertime, you know, like I really love the summer. I love the sun out there. My opponent really found it a problem, didn't he? Okay, chat, this is gonna go crazy now. We are super low on time. We're just super low on time. And we are actually back in the game. It's unbelievable that we are back in this game. But we are. And I can even maybe convert this. But the fact is that I just used up too much of my time. To at least get back in the game, that is. Okay, I can go back here. Okay, so this is literally unbelievable. The position that I have in front of me. Wow. Can we get through this? And he resigns. Wow. So if that's the game you guys like, you should definitely maybe subscribe or like the stream. Something like that. That's how you can show me that, yeah, man, that was good. That was not bad. That was a... I don't know how we swindled out of that endgame, man. That was really bad for us, to be honest. But, yeah, maybe the pressure of you guys watching made me actually play some good moves, guys. Thank you so much. That was nice. That was a very interesting finish to that position. Yep. I don't know how we converted it. I think the position just got a bit opened up like too much, and it really backfired on my opponent. Yep. But I think he played really well, really well till that scenario. Full GG to my opponent, but it's just that I think at that moment where I got some counterplay with my king walking in. Actually, the interesting variation here was that I spent a lot of time was this. Where this would have been a draw. If he takes me, I take him, he goes here. I could just play b4 at the perfect moment. I think there was a drawish endgame here maybe. So it was nice. It was a... Maybe he got a bit confused with that, and he got a bit confused with all these breaks coming in, and yeah, maybe. And this is just winning. So that was an lucky escape for us today. So we are at 2-3-8-0 right now. So let's quickly go to the World Cup chat and see what is happening there. But anyways, if you guys like the streams chat, always join in. Feel free to ask me any questions if you have it. So we have Vincent Keimer fighting it out somehow to get through, right? Tiebreak 2, rapid 1. There we go. There's Vincent Keimer fighting it out against Esipenko. These guys are really trying it out, but Vincent's holding his fort, right? So I just want to check chat if we have missed any result here. No, we have game 1, game 2. Yeah. So this is only tiebreak 1, right? So we also have Lorenzo's game going on. Oh wow, and Lorenzo is having a tough time here because Sivian Swamel has just went for a very strong variation, and his position is looking absolutely good in the center. I think Lorenzo should have tried... Oh wow, that's an exchange sack on e6, and the knight sits on e5. The bishop's looking here, the queen's looking here. This is looking really nice, isn't it? So that's a very good position for Sven, and like this square here, that's a great positional sacrifice, and I think he's holding up well here. What about Wei and Maksudlu? This is again a very interesting game going on, and yeah, it's a Caro-Can just like yesterday, an exchange Caro-Can that's going on. Hey man, how are you? Das, I hope you're doing good. So this is an exchange Caro-Can going on, and I think Wei Maksudlu game is still equal. The Keimer Esipenko game, guys, there's opposite side castling this time. So this game could go either way. This game could either go in Vincent's favor, or it could also go in what do you say? So it could also go in the other person, like Esipenko. So this is crazy opposite side castling, pawn storming coming up. It would be really a sad day for both Vincent and Liko if both of them are knocked out of the World Cup, because Peter Liko has already been knocked out by Arjun Erigazi. Pragnanan, the other hometown hero, has been knocked out by Daniel Dubo. There's only 2 Indians, I guess, that's left now. That's Erigazi, and is there knight f6? Yeah, I think knight f6 is a thing here, man. That's true. Knight f6 is actually a thing in this position that you should be thinking about. Not immediately, maybe. I don't know, immediately knight f6. He can't take it, I get it, but he might just put the king to h8, you know, and then maybe think of taking it. He'll just do the prophylactic idea of king h8, and then maybe think of taking g takes f6 after that. Because then you think about it, knight f6, king h8, then your knight's like, okay, now what am I doing here? You get what I'm saying, right? So I think he's just gonna go to h8. Let's see though. Like, anyways, knight f6 is a theme in this position, definitely, that he might be thinking, or maybe he might try to bring the queen to h5, followed by knight f6. That could be even stronger, because then no king h8 because there's a mate, and it's literally game over if that happens. But I still don't think that will. I think Vincent is a bit too strong for that. Yeah, he's a bit too strong to walk into such a problem. So that's where we are right now, chat. Like, the only interesting game that very interesting game that I see here is this game with Lorenzo game. Like, this Lorenzo game is also very interesting. I totally agree with the fact that the bar on the right that you can see says that White is doing great. Sevian is doing great with the, like, you see these two bishops, the battery, everybody looking down here. This is amazing. But the problem I see is that an exchange is an exchange, guys. And if by any chance some pieces get traded off, this could actually flip. The whole position could flip and it could go in Lorenzo's favor. So all the Italian fans out there, pretty tough, because Esipenko doesn't miss chances if given one. Yeah, that's the thing. I think people are really not, I know with all the fans, recent fans for Vincent Keimer, I think they're really underestimating Esipenko. Esipenko is somebody I really feel can create the chaos here. But he goes here, okay, he goes for rook g4. Pretty interesting idea. Maybe rook h4 is the plan, chat, followed by knight f6 at some point. Or maybe bring the next rook into the game, just lifting the rook to help on this rank, which is the open rank here. So good call by Esipenko here. Vincent put under something here. And okay, so Vincent's like, okay, I need to create something. So he goes knight b3. His plan would be like, if you take me, I'm going to go b4 then. And open up this a file and I'm going to attack you back. So Vincent Keimer in thinking knight f6, king h8, knight takes h7. Wow, that's cool. I would take it with the king, right? Rook check. Okay, now that could be a thing, right? So you're saying knight f6, king h8, knight h7, king h7, rook h4, king here, queen h5. That could have been a thing there. Maybe blitz, that would have happened. Yeah. So here, guys, rook comes back to g1. But if you want to just think about that move, if you're thinking about knight f6 here, the whole point is, if you go king h8, you are correct. I think knight h8 just wins this move, right? It's a great move. The defense is literally just taking the pawn. Yeah, just take with the knight, g takes, queen takes. You can have an attack on this open file, but is it worth it? I don't know, because they can still go g6 and stop this, while there's an equal amount of counter attack happening on the other side of the board. So that could be the reason. I think Lichess should work on something that is their analysis board. You know, like if you're analyzing something like this, you see this is not a very cool analysis board. I feel it's a bit dull, right? Anyways, just my thought about it. Coming back to the game, guys. If you like the stream in the meantime, do like the stream, do share so that it reaches more people. And yeah, knight, I think now we go with queen e6, right? I think Vincent is really thinking, even though if you look at the right side, chat, if you look at the, what do you call it? If you look at this part of the board where, what do you say this? Yeah, rook h4 comes in. Knight f6 is a definite threat coming in soon. Queen h5 is coming in. Engines might feel this is defendable, you can play this and all, but trust me, guys, this is not easy to play when it comes to over the board chess. This attack is serious. This is something black has to think about. So not easy to play here. So can he create maybe the line of defense with f5 here? Like he can create a line of defense somehow. He trades. Vincent actually takes. That's a good idea, because it's for the meantime stopping the queen from coming to h5. It's deflecting the queen to go take here. Maybe Vincent's thinking about c4 at some point, you know, like to open this line up, or b4. He needs to do something. Vincent needs to do something. He can't let Esipenko enjoy this attack. So, and at the same time, if you go to the Lorenzo game, things are looking quite interesting. He's taking his time. There is action happening. I really appreciate the amount of fight Lorenzo has given in this tournament. He really deserves what he's doing. He's really doing. No way, I always prefer white here. Yeah, that's the thing, right? In this, you mean in this position, right? Okay, chat, I don't know why something just went wrong. I'm just gonna come back to this. I think they don't find us streaming anymore. Just give me a second. I'm back. Just logging back to the games. Yeah, there we go. We go to the Chimer game. There we go. But they just don't want to show us streaming, yeah. It's okay. But anyways, guys, coming back to this. So yeah, I think this is quite there for white to play. But trust me, guys, don't count black out. There are breaks like b4, c4 happening here. So it is not over. It's definitely not over. Right? So let's see what the Italian has got here. So Sivian is really putting pressure on him. He is not giving up. But unfortunately, I think the Italian dreams have to be careful here. It's looking hard. The American is maybe taking his revenge for knocking out Hans Niemann early in the tournament. We are just trying to switch between the Vincent game and the Sivian versus Lorenzo game. But let's see, chat. Let's see how Vincent takes care of this pawn storm. Like, white is going all in on that side, but I think this would be very interesting. So Esipenko is bringing back the queen to action. He plays queen e2. Very logical move to play here. His plan is to go queen h5, put some pressure on the king, and literally go and try to win this game. So pretty straightforward idea, isn't it? Like Esipenko is like, okay, I just want to win. Maybe I'll just attack you. What is your take on that? Why don't I just bring all my pieces and just randomly attack you? Queen g2, I don't know why queen g2 would be better here. The reason, maybe you can't go to h3 because the queen trade will happen, which doesn't favor you. So I think queen e2 makes more sense, right? It's directly aiming at h5. At some point, queen h5 can happen. So I think he would have been much more happier with queen e2 here, rather than queen g2. Queen g2, I don't see from there where is my queen going. Okay, if you're still planning for knight f6 idea, the problem is knight takes, g takes, and queen takes f6 and supports g7. Right? So, okay, so in Sivian, Lorenzo, why is bishop h2 better than bishop g3? What is happening here? Oh, the computers think we're in this position? Bishop g3, yeah? Why is bishop h2? Maybe it's the reason that this bishop can't be hit in some lines where the knight comes to h5 and all. Maybe they want to keep this bishop. There is no moves that black gets with a direct hit on the bishop. And I think black really wants this bishop to be in the game. So to keep it one step safer, they could have maybe put it to h2. But it's very counterintuitive because putting it to h2, you're literally creating a back rank scenario for yourself. That could be one reason why. But maybe the computers really don't want you to get hit, like knight h5 and knight f4. So they don't want this knight h5 to come with a tempo on the bishop on g3. That could be the reason. So just engine logic. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But it does, like, okay, in a very deeper scenario, like a classical deep game, it might make some sense that you don't like. Maybe if you guys, like, you play the London systems, right? You always see in the London where the bishop drops back to h2 a lot of times because you don't want to get this hit by knight h5 all the time, right? So it's a similar logic maybe used here. White wants to preserve this bishop, so that could be the idea. But yeah, it's not easy, right? Very hard to play. Yeah, very hard for black to play. He's up an exchange, guys. But I don't know, like, the computers really love white's position here, which is amazing. That's deep things here. You're watching some deep chess here. Like, if you think about it, the position is like, okay, okay, so finally Lorenzo decided that, okay, go to hell, I'm just giving back the exchange. But now things are looking bad for him. Oh, wait a second, that's a blunder. I think he just blundered with knight f4. Oh my good god, Sivian has just blundered the game. Did he just walk into this fork? Did he miss knight f4? Lorenzo seems to be completely back in the game, and the bar seems to agree with me that knight f4 could be a miss. And Lorenzo has the time to spot it. He has 3 minutes plus to spot it. So I think if he spots it, oh, there you go. There you go. The Italian is like, wait a second. Wait a second. Did I just get a chance to come back into the game? That is some good comeback, chat. That's the comeback you want to have. Wow, that is crazy stuff. That's very good for Lorenzo. I think the guy deserves to make a comeback. He's been fighting throughout this thing. But yeah, that's a good one. Great time to get forked, yeah. When everything seemed good for you. That's the thing, chat. These kind of games with high pressure, high stakes, you can't trust the engines. Engines would like let you be like, oh, you're winning, you're winning. Oh, sorry, you're losing. I didn't see the fork, yeah. So not an engine game, is it? Chess is just not an engine game. Like the human factor is so important in it. Like you can't just count on engines and believe that okay, the engines told me to do this, the engine told me to do that, and that's correct. No, it's not. It's not correct. But anyways, guys, man, it's a tough game. But I would love to go to the Sipenko game. Why am I not going to the Maksudlu Wei game at the moment? It's because it's quite equal. Oh, I think this fizzled out into an equal kind of an end game now. It's like 6 pawns versus 6 pawns. And if you ask me to choose anybody here, I would choose black if not for this knight on e4. That's the knight holding everything together for black. I mean white. So I would choose black in the other case, you know. Like I feel black's the one doing fine with this nice open file because there's no more attack here, guys. But of course, knight f6 is always a threat in the air that you have to be careful. Like you can't walk into it and mess it up at the very end. So definitely something. Black has better pawn structure and everything. Yeah, exactly. Like I like black's to be here. I feel his pieces are more well coordinated than white's pieces, if you ask me. But definitely something to be careful about because you don't want to walk into any kind of these stuff, right? But Esipenko could hold it. He's a beast when it comes to low time controls. You can't. Oh, wait a second. There's a big update on the Lorenzo game. Wait a second. Wait a second. The bar just said that. Wait a second. Lorenzo is just playing like what is happening right now? He's going here. He's like hitting this, hitting this. I think he like. Did white just lose a full rook, chat? Wow, Sivian, what is he doing now? He had to go back and he just lost a full rook. He just lost a full rook. But how do you play now? This is under attack. This bishop's diagonal is like the ultimate thing to happen to you. Is there something happening here, guys? Is there anything over here that could get him the final blow? What a fight back by Lorenzo. What a fight back. I don't know, but here still it's not yet over. This is such an annoying diagonal. You need to find a counter for this. You need to find counter attack over here. Otherwise it's tough. So Lorenzo just playing the game of his life here. Everything is at stake for the guy. Can he convert? This is big. This is big. But I think the tough line over here, chat, is bishop f2. Bishop sack, king takes, queen check. But the question is now, where does the king go is the question. Because if you go back, you can't go there. If you stay on this line, chat, the move could be like simply knight e3 fork. So where do you go with the king after this? King here? I don't know, like you give a check here. This is hard. I don't think Lorenzo is going to go for this. No. Oh, no, no. Oh, he goes knight f4 and the position is back to equal. No, it's equal. But I don't know. Why is it equal? Oh, yeah, you can just kick the knight away. Just play g3 and kick the knight away. And then this is falling. Then it's back to an exchange down position. Yeah. Because no, bishop f2 is a very, like, it's kind of a forced move in that position. But it could have messed it up. If he was anyways losing a piece, why don't lose it like that? That might be the logic behind it, right? So g3 attacking the knight. I think knight h3. Or trust me, guys, if I was black, I would just move out of the way. I'm just done with this, right? And he has to take my piece, and if he does that, I take it back. Now I have also spoiled his structure, which could be very helpful for me. So I think this is pretty much a game in the go here. Like, okay, he takes the... was that needed, Lorenzo? Oh no, I think he's messing it up now. This is sad, chat. From completely winning now, it's back to white's game here. Can you believe white is down a rook? He goes knight g5. Things gone back to Sevian's control. Because here, chat, I think that was a sad miss. Because g3, the best move could have been just king h8. Let him take you. You take it back. You see, you're given the piece back. You're still up an exchange, but with a great position. Like his king is weak now. But of course, it's easier said than done. Like, we can sit back here and say everything. It's not easy for the guy to play it. I think he's maybe trying to hold on to that that piece. And you see, Chad, there's still complications. If he takes it, there's rook takes f2 for black. And Sivian is down to 20 seconds, guys. This could turn in the Italians' favor. I think Lorenzo could actually pull out something out of nothing. This is great. This is some great chess happening. This is fun. Oh, game's over. It's a mate. Ah, what happened? Like, what just happened? He took it. Rook f6. Rook f6 was mate here, right, chat? He played f4? Oh, what is this? What is this position, chat? I don't get this. What is this happening? I think some error. I think some error from Lichess. What is this? Because now he's lost. Why couldn't they take it? Yeah, because white is winning, right? What is happening here? I think some error. Even Lichess has gone wrong, or as Sivian just lost on time or something like that. Yeah. I think it's a DGT error. Yeah. True. But what's happening though? That's a big question. Ah, he's lost. Oh, he's lost. Oh, wait a second. He's lost and he's up a queen. Ah, his queen's getting forked, chat. Ah, that's sad. There was only one move for the king. Look at that by Sivian Samuel. He just got it out of nothing. Yeah. We're back. Oh, good God. I feel bad for... But okay, there is still chance if you can get this pawn. You can sack the bishop for this or trade something. It's not yet over, maybe. But I don't see a twist in the tail right now. I think this is almost over. This endgame will be won. What a twist. He had his chances. I think he will be motivated for the next game with the white pieces. With what he achieved in this game. Ah, he deserved to win, man. Like, he really deserved the win. It is really unfortunate he couldn't convert this game. He really went all in for this one. That is extremely sad. So let's look at what's happening in the Wei E position, right? Let's see. I mean, the Vincent. Okay, the Vincent Esipenko game is again fizzling out into a draw. And the home is a good place to finish. Yep. So this is also... Okay, Maksudlu, Wei and in a draw here. They are going more and more into lesser time control. And Wei is dangerous in lesser time control, chat. Trust me. He's not an easy player to deal with. So that's where we are. That's where we end today with maybe like a final position. Lorenzo going down here. I know there are some more games, chat, but we will drop it off there today. Because you never know how long this is going to go, right? But definitely, as we see in the next one, as we catch up in the next one, we guys will definitely look into what is happening at the World Cup. We'll also get to see the matchups tomorrow. I will try my best to join in tomorrow if possible. If not, we will definitely see in the next one, right? This weekend will be fun. We'll be putting up more longer streams this weekend also, because I feel, chat, like I'm fine streaming, but I just have to get some fresh air. Maybe go do like some workout, get some workout done or something. That's always important. Yeah. Without no health, no wealth. Yeah. But anyways, I know you guys are watching from all over the world, and I mean, do watch it. Let's see what happens here. Kaimar's game. I think this is a draw, right? Yeah, this is draw. This is also draw. Like, these games are gonna go deeper. Like, there's gonna be one more rapid game, and maybe then Blitz games after that. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Don't lose hope. There are some games that you can still watch here. Lorenzo feels bad for the guy. Like, if it was not for this one pawn, he would have just drawn this game with 2 knights versus the king. But unfortunately, there is that one pawn. But can he do something? Bishop b6, king b5, get this pawn, and somehow sack these. Like, is there a way, chat? Is he gonna save this? Maybe. What do you guys think? Would this happen? Would Lorenzo actually save this game? Okay, he goes bishop here. Okay, but then knight e6 maybe. The plan is king here to attack this and get the pawn. Straightforward idea. So looks quite interesting. Great game by Lorenzo also today. I think we should totally appreciate the way he played today. Some good chess. And maybe in the next stream chat, we will also hit 2400 on the rapids, which is something we can, right? We are just messing around. That's all. We are just messing around. So I think king takes b4 is a thing. Okay, king takes b4. Okay. Knight e6 played, bishop f6 played. Can Lorenzo save this? Like, if he can sack the bishop for this pawn, trust me, I don't think Sevian is gonna win this. But I think with this one pawn, that's the problem, right? Your king is too far. King b5. Maybe the king can try making a run for this side of the board. And then at the very end, sacrifice and try to create a draw there. But too hard at the moment because this king seems absolutely active. He's trying to come through this way, chat. This is his plan. He's trying to come the other way. Possible, but I don't know. Like, check and knight h5 is game over. I think knight f4 check, king f2, knight h5. You're hitting this, and if the bishop moves anywhere in this diagonal, you can play knight e5. Block the bishop. There you go. Yep, that's it. Wherever the bishop goes in this diagonal, guys, I think that's again winning. Yep, I think Lorenzo, you tried. It was fun. It was a great try by Lorenzo here. But he just couldn't save it. Unfortunately, he just couldn't save it. What a great game. What a great game. I think he should be super motivated for the next game as white and just come in and just go all in. Maybe that's the way. That's the way he could go it. So in the meantime, chat, there is also more games for you guys can watch with Vincent Keimer and... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, chat. Vincent has just blundered. Oh, good God. Vincent Keimer has just blundered. And Esipenko is now winning. Oh, God. This is sad for Vincent. Because if he loses now, he's busted. He has to win the next game. He has to win the next game. Is he out if he loses this? No, right? He has got one more game, isn't he? Ah, but that is... There goes my German stocks. Yeah, oh, good God. Oh, Vincent. That is sad. But what is the win here though, chat? What is the winning idea? You can't take this, right? Because of f3. You can't take this because then Vincent wins. So he has to spot the win here. Maybe I think the win is going this way around the king. What is the win here? Or is it to just go with the king to f3? What is the ideas here? Okay, check, king here. Ah, check, okay, here and then take it. Because after then you push it, yeah. Now take e5 because then you have rook f3. Oh, wow. Vincent would be really gutted to lose such an equal endgame. That is sad. But that's what I'm saying, chat. Like, Esipenko on low time control or low time on the clock is a beast. But Vincent does have the white pieces. He can go all in the next game. If he makes it, he makes it. If not, that's the end for Vincent. What a finish, isn't it, chat? What a way to end this. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Did he blunder with king d4? Oh, no. Now rook f7 will happen, right? Now rook f7 is going to happen. I mean, he played king f4. Now rook f7, Vincent. And it's a draw. Because he had to play rook f6 first in this point. Because if he played rook f6... Oh, what? Rook f6 was also losing. So what do you play here? Oh, wow, chat. Like, Vincent's back in the game. This is some crazy... Finding this in such low time. It's impossible. It's impossible to find it. 10 seconds for Vincent. 5, 4. It's going down to the wire, guys. 3. Oh, he pushes. He blunders again. Pushes. No time. No time to think. Rook f7 has to be played. The king needs to get it. But at the very end, after you get that pawn, oh no, this is lost. Esipenko has got this one. Ah, that is sad. Vincent drops the chance at the very end. At the very end, he loses his chance there. So rook takes... rook f1. The problem is that, chat, even if you win this pawn and this pawn, he's still left with a lot of the other pawns. This is winning. Now Esipenko has finally found his plan. He's just going to push the pawns now. e6 is going to happen. You can't take it because e7. And the rook can never move, because if you lose the f2 pawn, that's literally resignation here. Unfortunate for Vincent Keimer. He had his chance. But now we are left with one more game. Don't count Vincent out. He will come back, right? He will come back over here. That's a great fight happening between Vincent and Esipenko. And I do see that Lorenzo game is still going on, but rather than going there, let's look at more into the Vincent game a bit. This rook end game is fun. They're going down the wire, the times. Okay, Vincent played rook f5 here with 1 second maybe on the clock. Okay, king here. He has to give up the pawn maybe at some point, because even if you go, the whole point is to get this f2 pawn, guys. Then the king is very well positioned and you can get all the other pawns. So yeah, e7 here. Get the rook away, take this and get to the other side of the board with the king, and you win the game. That's the whole process here. That's the easiest process to play. I think Esipenko's got this one. I would go with Esipenko here. Yep, it's almost over. He got the dangerous f2 pawn. And now it's just the king walking to the other side. Yeah, there you go. King d4, king c5. And yeah, you can just now get your rook somehow there. Okay, maybe king b4 makes sense. Because this is not... Or if you even want, guys, like you can even play something like b3 and trade, a4, trade, and just win with this one pawn, right? Okay, he's making it even better. c4 is coming. It's all over. Yep, that's resignation for Vincent. I think c4 is just literally game over. What a game. What a finish. I hope you guys also had some fun watching that. Give us Armageddons. No, I really hope it goes into more games with Vincent winning back. Dorosky's endgame manual. No, I was just reading something in the Lichess chat. Oh, this is sad. It's over. It's over for Vincent. First loss of the tournament, maybe, yeah? And that's the thing with Esipenko, guys. Like, you trust me or not trust me, that's the guy you have to look out for. He's not an easy one. We already have one quarterfinals happening. That's Arjun Erigazi versus Lebon Aronian. That would be fun tomorrow to watch. So great finish here, chat. Like, I think very good finish here. What's happening with the Vincent game? I think sadly for Vincent, this has gone not his way, right? So that's been a great stream also, guys. Like, it's been a fun stream. I think for today we will keep it there. After this game we will wind up today, and as I said, I'll go get some fresh air. You guys also drop off. You can watch the games anywhere where you are, so don't stay inside and do it. Go out, have some fresh air. Meet some people, meet some friends, go out with your fam, and it's gonna be nice. Yeah, let's see the final touches of this though. Yeah, it's okay. He's maybe trying because it's the HNG pawn, but the problem here is that your king is not even here to try. Your king is like completely out of the game. Yeah, Vincent resigns, guys. It's over. Game's done. Vincent Keimer goes on. Let's see what's Lorenzo doing here. What's my boy Lorenzo doing? But unfortunately he cannot sack it. He will walk into zigzag here. King h6, king h7, and Lorenzo's bishop is just trapped. Unbelievable that Sivian was able to convert this game, right? But stay tuned, guys. Do watch the other games. Like, you guys are gonna really improve. I will catch you guys up maybe tomorrow, same time, and we'll watch some Arjun Erigazi, Aronian. We'll go through what happened today. We'll play more games, more rapids, and you guys can see me grind out all losing position and just, or maybe giving winning positions away. All fun stuff coming soon. That's the fun of chess. That's the fun of playing chess, or the human chess. It's a great game. It's a great game to connect people, and that's where we are right now. So I think Lorenzo has also resigned here. One more game to come back. Stay tuned, guys. Do watch. Do see if Keimer comes back, and I'll see you all in the upcoming stream. Maybe tomorrow. It's been 3 days in a row. I'm super happy that I am doing this now continuously. I know there's not too many of you guys watching, but I hope whoever is watching like I could make some difference with these streams. So I hope you guys have fun. Have a great day, guys. Go out there, have some fun. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, you take care.